7 months. Been so much fun. Looking forward seeing more of this not a cult. Lilith 291 Lilith Love Lilith 291 Lilith Love.
Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Testing. Testing, how do we sound?
How do we sound?
How do we sound?
Chat.
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 Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
You sound spicy.
See.
Oh no, that's in reaction to the Kai but emo.
Oh, well, I'll take it that we also sound spicy. So there you go.
We're just doing some quick audio testing.
Yep.
On stream.
On stream.
Before we begin stream.
Yes, stream. Hello, stream.
Do we sound alright, chat? Can you hear both of us okay?
Are we
Sorry
good,
if
chat?
it sounds a little, echoey, I guess.
Welcome, chat.
We're using 2 different types of microphones. Hello, Jen's a little oh, you're
quiet?
a little quiet, Jen.
Okay.
Just turn yourself up a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just a teeny
All right,
bit. I
how
know
am
that
I?
microphone's a little more sensitive.
Yeah, how am I now?
Everything
Is
good?
it better? I turned up the sensitivity, the spiciness, if you will.
Jen sounds a bit quiet, but no echoes. Oh, good, no echoes.
Okay.
Perfect. I worked very hard on making sure there wouldn't be.
Okay. Do I
But
sound
yes,
better now?
salam, salami June.
Yeah, salam.
Salam.
It is hello in Farsi.
What's hello to the group? Again.
You just say salam.
Salam?
Yeah.
Salam? Okay,
Yeah.
salam.
Yeah.
My name is Her Queenship, Lilith, the Spectralot Bunny, coming at you guys today with a guest in person this time.
Ooh. It is I, Jenn.
Yeah, my friend Jen is on stream today. I was teasing all week that we were gonna have a guest on, somebody that you've seen before. It's my friend Jen. We love Jen. Everybody give Jen some love and say hello.
I am honored to be here.
Yeah, I'm so honored to have you.
Thank
Let
you.
me say hello to everybody in chat. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Dr. Karate. Hello, Happy the Snake. Hello, lurkers. Hello, everybody. Also, Dr. Karate, thank you so much for the resub at 7 months, tier 1. I really appreciate your support so much. That means the world to me. 7 months, been so much fun. Looking forward to seeing more of this. Not a cult. Exactly, not a cult at all. Is that a Fluffy I see? Hello, Fluffy Snowfall. Hello, hello. Meeting friends for dim sum, but oh, enjoy your dim sum. Have a good time. Let me know what you end up ordering. I love dim sum.
Oh, same. Oh, also, hi, Dr. Karate.
Yes,
Karate.
hello, everybody. Yeah, I wanted to have my friend Jen on stream. She was really excited when I asked her.
I am so excited. I am so honored to be here with you all. We are gonna have a good, chill time, everybody. It's just chill vibes
Hell
up
yeah,
in this
we are.
house.
It's gonna be a super chill vibe tonight. Okay, Jen, if you could just get a tiny bit
Bit closer to the mic?
Yeah, get
Okay.
closer to the mic.
All right. This better?
If you need to move it all, go ahead. We had to set up like a kind of a makeshift stand.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Jen,
Let's see.
you could also turn
All
up
right.
your sensitivity.
Yeah, I'm turning up. Okay, I
I
turned
can
up.
turn you up a bit here on.
Oh, maybe,
on
yeah.
Streamlabs too, a tiny bit.
Yeah.
There, that'll probably be better.
Okay.
Even closer.
Even closer. All right, I'm gonna get
Okay, let me
so
just turn you
close,
up
y'all.
here. All right, is that better?
Okay, is that better?
Jen, if you could just swallow the mic. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. All right,
Swallow
I'm
it.
gonna swallow
Deep
this
throat
mic.
it.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, now there's double speak going on. Yeah, the thing is when I turn you up, you might just need to get real close to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the mic is like right by
they
my
were
mouth.
trolling, guys.
Oh man.
They like to troll me a lot here. Yeah, we have fun. But yeah, you guys can let us know if we need to make any adjustments, and we will. I'm warning you, it's just me double speaking now.
Okay.
Yeah, you might just need to turn the sensitivity down there.
Okay.
Whoops.
All right. How is it now?
Okay. Is this better?
Is it better? Is it better now? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing.
Testing,
1, 2, 3.
testing.
Yeah.
Beepity, bippity, boppity, boo.
And hello, IronF with you. Hello, hello, and hello, Ironat, and hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, everybody. This sounds good? All right, sweet. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you, Fluffy. Thank you for putting down the hammer there. I appreciate that. All right, we sound good now. Perfect,
All right.
perfect.
Great, great, great.
But yeah, no, I figured, Jen's gonna be here for a few days. Jen loves anime. I love anime. We wanted to talk about some anime, and I know you guys love it when we talk about anime. So that is exactly what we intend on doing today. So for the first episode, first episode.
I like that. This is an episode.
This is on this
episode
on a
Lilith.
very special episode of Lilith Snoozes Stream.
Lilith Snoozes Stream.
On a very special episode of Clone High.
Oh, no.
That's one of my favorite things about every episode of Clone High. They always begin with on a very special episode of Clone High.
Yeah.
On the ongoing series of Lilith.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah.
Is that a mushroom? So this is Tumble from Mario Party 3. He's a very underappreciated game host, and he is me. We are one and the same.
Yes. No, Tumble represents Jenn to a T.
Yeah.
If anybody has played any of the original Mario Party games, then this would be a very recognizable character to you.
Yes.
So
yes.
this will be what's representing Jenn. I just anytime Jenn has joined us like through Discord, this has been the little image that's popped up, but since she's here in person today, I thought we'd just pull up the PNG.
Yeah, I really should cosplay as Tumble sometime. Just get a dice block hat.
You should.
Get some gloves, some red shoes. You know?
Some Wisconsin fans might mistake you for a blue cheese head. I know that their football team, I think the fans are called cheeseheads.
Yeah, that's true. Cheesehead. Yeah, it could be mistaken for a cheesehead, but nah, it's a dice block.
Hang on 1 second, I have to go separate a cat fight. Jenn, entertain my chat.
All right, chat. What's going on? How's the weather? How are we feeling? Let it out, folks. Yeah, I'm a cheesehead. Didn't confuse it.
There's definitely going to be an endless amount of chaos this stream, so I might have to separate a couple of cat fights while we're doing this.
It's hot outside? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very hot outside today. Yeah, so I figured tonight would be a fun night for us to do a little stream. I figure for the first hour, not the first episode, we're just going to talk about some anime opinions. I'm going to ask Jenn a few questions about anime. We'll have a little discussion. We might debate with chat a little bit.
Yeah, get some debating going.
Yeah, and then, and then after a little bit, we're going to go into the tier list. We found a tier list today. It took us a while to think about what we wanted to do for our tier list. We were just like, well, we want to do something anime. But then we ended up getting a little sidetracked at one point. We were like, what if we did Mario Party mini game tier list?
Yeah, it just fits in with the whole Tumble theme. So.
Yeah, we thought it would fit in with the Tumble theme. Jenn loves Mario Party. Jenn is fucking cracked at Mario Party.
I am the queen of Mario Party, especially Mario Party 3.
No beating her.
Yeah, you can't beat me at Mario Party 3.
Trust me, I've tried. It didn't work. And by tried, I mean I sat there and watched while everybody else played and was like, get her ass, get her ass.
Yeah, it's just one of my childhood games, you know. I just grew up with it, and it just brings everyone together, but it also makes everybody hate each other.
Exactly.
Great.
Yeah. It brings families together and tears them apart. And that's why we love it.
Yep, that's why. Gotta love it.
But then when we were looking at Mario Party minigames, I was just like, Jenn, there are like 800 fucking Mario Party minigames.
There's a lot, yeah.
So then we were like, well, why don't we just do like, I don't know, Mario Party Superstars, where they just take like different minigames from a bunch of the different games.
Yeah.
And then we looked it up. There are over 100 minigames in that game.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So then we went back to our anime idea, and I had already wrote in my Discord server that we were going to do an anime-themed tier list today. And we've been talking a little bit about the Dere types for the past couple of days. And I know we've had a few conversations in chat before about the Dere types.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a real good way for us to, like, give some hot takes, ruffle some feathers.
Hot cakes.
And hot cakes. Just completely obliterate everybody's wrong anime opinions.
Yeah, because we're objectively right and everybody else is wrong.
We are right about everything, indeed. Yeah. So I hope you guys will join us for that and will enjoy. You can let us know at any point if there's any scuff going on or anything. I will do my best to fix it. I was having a couple issues with Streamlabs earlier, so hopefully it's not going to crash.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah, I was very happy Jenn had an extra microphone to bring, because I was worried. I was like, how are we going to do this on one microphone? It's going to look like there's multiple voices coming out of Lilith.
Yeah, no, I have a microphone myself, so it's a good thing.
Also, if you also hear any weird noise in the background, we have the fan going just so the two of us don't overheat in this room.
Yeah.
But before we get into the questions, how are you guys doing tonight, chat? Is everybody having a good week? Having a good weekend? Anybody eating good?
Yeah.
Jenn and I had a fun night last night. She arrived. It was raining, so we didn't really get to do anything, like go out anywhere. So we just came back.
We got bagels.
We got bagels.
Bagel.
We got a little bageled. And we watched some Adventure Time and some regular show.
Oh, classics. The classics.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple weird Adventure Time episodes.
Yeah, really weird episode. Okay, here's a question I have for chat before we get into our anime chat today. Okay, so anybody in chat who's watched Adventure Time, does anybody...
Go ahead, ask it.
Does anybody remember? It's an episode in season 5. So it's during the arc where Finn and Flame Princess are dating.
It's season 4.
It's either season 4 or season 5.
Yeah.
But and I feel like by me saying that, there's a few people in chat who are probably gonna go like, "Oh God, I know which one you're talking about."
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the episode where Finn he witnesses a fight between Flame Princess and the Ice King? And like then in his dream later that night, he has a dream where Flame Princess is setting his crotch on fire. And he really likes it. And so after that, he keeps trying to set up these fights between Flame Princess and Ice King, so he'll keep having this perverted dream.
Yeah, no, Lilith was telling me about that episode before we watch it, and I was like, what? Now we have to watch this episode. So when I did watch it for the first time, I was like, how did they get away with this?
I know! I ended up even looking it up after. I was just like, this had to have gotten banned in some countries. He's just like me for real.
Yeah, no, I was just like, how did they get past? It was pretty it was pretty direct in its metaphor. You know?
It was really direct. It was a literal hot take.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, quite literally. No, he was literally like,
Finn
oh my
about the
gosh.
ball torture.
Yeah, no, he went to
Hello,
great
Uncle
lengths.
Flappy. Hello.
He went to great lengths so he could feel that way
He
again.
did.
He would
was
make her
shitty
fight.
in that episode. He was the through and through the bad guy.
Yeah, do you guys know what we're talking about? Does anybody know?
Yeah, if anybody's seen that episode, it's called Frost and Fire, if anybody wants to watch it. It's either in season 4 or season 5.
Yeah.
There's also a part 2 where he dreams about, instead of Flame Princess, it's Ice King.
Oh yeah. And he
And
was
he kind of likes that too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, Finn.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, Finn. That's a
It
choice.
was bizarre. Yeah.
It was a choice. It was a choice.
Yeah, it was a very direct metaphor. It wasn't even subtle. I even remember, I have a distinct memory of watching that episode as a teenager too, and afterwards being like, huh?
Yeah.
It was truly bizarre. So if anybody hasn't seen that episode, watch Frost and Fire by Adventure Time.
Yeah, it's
The self-discovery episode. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, it was. So Finn, he keeps doing these worse and worse things to try to get them to fight so he can have this dream. And then eventually at the end, he confesses to them because he feels guilty, and they both tell him that was shitty of you. And Flame Princess I think she leaves it because of it.
Oh yeah, no, they get it. The episode ends with her getting mad at him.
Yeah, no, she gets mad, and she's like, I need
dang.
some time to think, but she has every right to because he lied to her.
Yeah.
For his own weird little fantasies.
Yeah, it was so
bizarre.
weird.
Yeah,
It
because
was
up
so
until that point, we kept being like, God damn, Finn is so chill. He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's the most chill protagonist ever. More boys should strive to be like him. And then that episode happens, and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess Finn has his moments as well.
Yeah.
Who did Jen's VTuber model? Good question, Jacob. Who did your VTuber model, Jen? It looks really good. The rigging is amazing, I gotta say.
I know, it's amazing, it's incredible, it's beautiful. It's like that Lady Gaga.
If I didn't know any better, I would say it was made by Nintendo.
Oh yeah, no,
I would say it was made by Miyamoto himself.
I believe so.
And hello, Jacob. Hello.
Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Finn really branching out in season 4. Exactly.
Yeah, Finn be
Branching out literally. Yeah, he was very horny when
horny
he was
on
dating
main.
I mean, he was horny a lot in the show, but with Flame Princess, it was especially so.
Yeah, no, that episode, if you guys haven't seen it, it is very, I really don't know how they got away with it. It was very directly a metaphor.
Yeah,
for
very directly.
dreams.
Nintendo. That's you.
That's me.
That's you. So yeah, so that's what we did yesterday.
We played some Mario Kart.
Jen fell asleep during her favorite map.
Yeah, well, one of my favorite maps is Mushroom Gorge. I also really like, there's one with trees. I forget what it's called, where you're like in a bunch of trees.
That's a lot of stages.
You're like in the tree, basically.
You're in the trees.
You're in the trees.
He speaks for the trees.
The Lorax speaks for the trees, you
The
guys.
Lorax speaks for the trees. It was the Lorax level.
If you take away anything from the stream, just know the Lorax.
The Lorax be with you. He speaks for the trees.
May the Lorax be with you.
Oh yeah, give him that ASMR, Jen. Whisper that into the mic.
May the Lorax be with you guys. Yes. Remember, he speaks for the trees. Trees.
I gotta go, but rank those Deres. Ku Dere is top. Them fighting words, Jacob. But have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Let's see, how is everybody else doing? My coworker got back from a 2-week vacation, so I'm back to normal levels of work. Oh, I hope that you're not straining anymore and that you're just getting your regular work schedule, having more time to relax.
Work-life balance.
Yeah,
it's
work-life
all about
balance is very important.
Yeah.
I haven't slept for 24 hours, but I'm powering through. I ain't heck with you. Get some sleep. You need some rest. I mean, wait until after stream, of course, but...
Please sleep.
But yeah, please remember to get some sleep.
Sleep is so important.
Sleep is deeply important.
It's really one of the most important things for your health.
You got a good night's sleep last night. I was happy.
I got a very good night's sleep, and you guys, I felt so good this morning. So please get your sleep.
She felt good this morning. We got our coffee. We had a nice little day.
I had a vegan quiche.
She had a vegan quiche. We got froyo.
Oh yeah.
We're probably gonna have that froyo in a little bit.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, we saved
nice
some.
Time.
It's always a nice time with Lilith, so I'm really just thankful to be
here. It's always a nice time with Jen.
Oh, yeah, there's so much love here.
So much love.
So much love, all the love.
It's Friday Warhammer assembly time. I'm doing great. Yo, have fun. Is anybody playing Baldur's Gate? Is anybody playing the Bald Gay game?
Yeah, my friend was telling me about that. I haven't heard of that game until my friend
Everybody's playing it. Even when I was in a meeting the other day at my Human World job, one of my bosses was just like, I can't stop playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no, I heard it's really, really good. It's apparently surpassing Hogwarts Legacy in terms of like
good
popularity.
Good. Let it surpass it. Yeah. Lorax ASMR. We gave that good Danny DeVito ASMR.
Yeah.
When are they gonna get a Danny DeVito ASMR video?
I want a Lorax
see it.
plush. I want a Lorax
It's
plushie.
probably available somewhere. I bet you could easily get a Lorax. You could probably find a Lorax plush at like a mall kiosk, if I'm honest.
Yeah, probably. I should check.
I bet it's easy enough to find. Yeah. He's right. Ku Dere is goated. Oh boy. We may end up.
Well, we'll discuss that in a bit.
Yeah, we'll discuss that in a bit. But first, let me ask you a few questions about anime, Jen.
Okay.
So Jen has a lot of experience with anime.
Yep.
If you guys have not seen it, you should definitely check out the Jubilee video. Who is the fake anime fan?
Yeah.
Because it is featuring Miss Jen over here, and she does an absolutely wonderful job.
Oh, thank you. And if it weren't for that video, I would not have known Lilith. So
yeah, if it weren't for that video, we wouldn't have met. So
yeah, it's a very important
Jubilee,
video
you make some whack-ass videos sometimes, but that one was not one of them, so I thank you.
Yeah, and I think it's at 6 million views.
Wow.
Low-key
That's
flex.
insane.
Low-key
That's probably
flex?
you probably have more views than any of my robot videos do.
Oh,
That's
wow.
impressive.
Yeah, that is
I think the most views any of my robot videos have gotten was like maybe a little over 1 mil, and that was like a My Hero video, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, 6 million. That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's almost 3 years since we filmed it. In September, it'll be 3 years.
That makes me feel old. Oh my god.
That makes me feel old too.
But yeah, so we know that Jen has some experience with anime, but let me ask you a few things. If you could name your top 5 favorite anime all time, what would they be?
Top 5. Okay.
Yeah, top 5.
Okay, definitely. In no particular order, Death Parade.
Oh, I love Death Parade.
Yeah.
All right, we're already off to a good start.
Yeah. This is a lesser known one, but it's called Rainbow Nisha Rokubo no Shichinen. If anybody in chat has watched it, it's fantastic.
What's that in English? Maybe I've heard of it.
Rainbow something. I don't know.
It's something with a long title.
Yeah, if you just search Rainbow Nisha Rokubo, you'll find it's a long title, but
I've never heard of that one. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so well done. Highly recommend it. It's definitely my It's a sign-in. I'm a sign-in fan. So,
That means like adult
themes.
Yeah, adult themes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that one, let me think what else. This is one I watched this year, Real Life. It's a little more on the popular side.
I don't think I've seen Real Life actually.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen
fantastic.
ReZero.
Yeah, no, very different. It's very
Very
different
different though,
from
I imagine.
Yeah, if anybody's seen Real Life, you know it's good. Oh, you know it's a good one. So that's there. Gurren Lagann. That was like one of the first animes that I watched. It's fantastic. We love Hiroyuki Imaishi.
Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, hello. What up?
Hello,
I got my
welcome.
friend Jenn here. We're talking anime.
Yeah. And then oh no, I have one more slot. I think was that 4?
I think those 3. So yeah, it was Death Parade, the one with the long title.
Real Life.
Real
Gurren
Life.
Lagann. Oh yeah, that's 4.
Okay, that's
Oh
4.
man, I have one more. It might maybe.
Very impressive so far.
I'll say, okay, it's like a tie because I have, actually, okay, man, I'm like deciding, there's like 2.
Take your time.
There's like 2.
It's a hard question, I know. I remember when somebody in chat asked me what my top 5 were the other day, I was like, oh shit.
I guess my 5th.
It's a really hard question.
I guess my 5th one would be because I've rewatched it, Lovely Complex. I really like
Lovely
that show.
Complex. Most of these shows I haven't seen.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a viewing, I think.
Oh my gosh, wait. I cannot believe I didn't say my number 1 favorite. I said my number 1 favorite is Monster.
I have not seen that one either.
I'm
Damn.
sorry, that was
I thought
6.
I was into the deep cut.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was 6, you guys. But
That's okay.
Monster,
That's
Monster.
okay.
If I had to choose number 1, it would be Monster.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Good list. Good list.
Yes. What are your top 5, Lilith?
Excuse me for the burp. This was a hard question for me, but probably this is in no particular order, by the way, but definitely Madoka, Mob Psycho 100,
Oh, my Mob Psycho 100's up there. For
Cowboy Bebop.
Me. Yeah, I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop.
I
know I Don't judge me, chat. Actually, you're welcome to judge me for not seeing Cowboy Bebop. I need to see it.
Oh, you got Iron Adam interested in the Rainbow anime.
Yeah.
Base number 1 pick.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. But yeah, definitely Madoka, Cowboy Bebop, Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho's so good. Mob Psycho's in my top 10.
It's so hard to pick the other 2 because there's just a lot. Actually, maybe Death Parade is in my top 5 as well.
Yeah.
Death Parade was really good.
Yeah.
And Death Parade had like mostly adult characters.
What did you say the first one?
Madoka. Madoka's definitely one of my favorites.
What's the
It's
genre?
magical girl.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, you see my poster back there?
Oh, Madoka.
Yeah.
Oh,
Madoka.
Okay. Okay, no. I know what that is. Yeah, Madoka.
Sorry,
Magica.
yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, I think I watched like the first couple episodes, but I never finished it.
It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite anime,
Really?
and it has been for a very long time.
Okay, so don't hate me, Lilith, but I think one of the reasons why I couldn't get into it was I wasn't the biggest fan of the art style.
Really? I
Yeah.
like the art style a lot.
But I
get it. It's
story.
very like, it's cutesy, but the thing is, it's with Madoka and the visuals, it's less about the character designs, and it's more about the visuals when they're fighting the witches.
Okay.
It's like,
I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
I'll watch it for you. I'll
you
do
watch
for
it. You watch it. The thing, you don't just watch Madoka for one specific thing.
Okay.
You sit down and watch it for everything.
Yeah, I remember really liking.
What makes Madoka
ending
so
theme.
good is just it as a whole. Like everything
yeah.
mixed together. The music, the visuals,
Yeah.
the themes, the characters, the relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. The critique on, how we treat young girls in society, the pressure that we put on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that. I just remember really liking the ending theme, like the dark
Oh my
one,
God.
where she's like running. And I remember I was like, wait, this is so good. And I was looking for it on YouTube, and at the time I couldn't find it, but I'm sure I could find it now.
The Big Mommy episode was fantastic. Agreed. Yeah, no, episode 3 is
Yeah, I heard.
yeah, that's the thing with Madoka is like when you start watching it, it's very much one thing,
Yep.
and then there's a turning point.
Yeah. It's kind of like in the
And
first.
it turns into a completely different thing.
It's kind of like in the first episode of Promised Neverland, like the very beginning. It's like, these children.
Promise Neverland is not in my top 5 favorite anime, I'll tell you that.
I just
First season was really good.
The first season was fantastic. I
Oh,
finished
so
it in
good.
a day.
Yeah,
But-
second season, trash.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch
Dog
it.
doo-doo.
I was told just not to
Stinky.
watch it. I just
Yeah.
stayed away from it. But sorry, Lilith,
Don't.
finish your top 5.
That's the thing, it's so hard. So maybe I'll put Death Parade in there, and Cowboy Bebop, Mob Psycho 100, and I'm looking at
Dr. Karate.
Promise Neverland
Season 2 doesn't exist. Yeah.
the hatred towards Kyubey. Yeah, no, Kyubey sucks. Yeah, and here's the thing with okay, let me just give my other 2 favorite things first, and then I have another thing about Madoka.
Okay.
Okay, my other 2, yeah, maybe Death Parade is another one, and then probably Odd Taxi. I think, is number 5.
Odd Taxi. Oh wait,
Odd Taxi's so
Taxi
good.
is so good.
Yeah.
Top 5. That's why it's hard. Like
It's very hard to pick 5.
Odd Taxi. It's in my top 10.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel
So
like
good.
it's easier to make a top 10 than a top 5.
Oh, it's so much easier to make a top 10, because
Yeah.
top 5 is just like, there are thousands upon thousands of anime out there. How can you just condense it down to 5? It's like being asked your favorite movie,
Right.
your favorite song, well, yeah, your favorite songs, favorite musicians.
Yeah.
Indeed, 2P333, thank you so much for joining the Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome.
Hope that these opinions aren't ruffling too many feathers yet.
Oh wait, we've got more.
Yeah,
chat.
we got
Get
more
ready.
coming.
Yeah.
I kind of refuse to rate things. My favorite is whatever I'm enjoying at the moment. That's a really
fair.
good way of looking at it, Buckaroo Holiday. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it gets hard for me because it changes all the time because
Right.
new anime are always coming. I forgot about Dorohedoro.
Oh,
Okay,
I was told to read the manga.
Replace Death Parade with Dorohedoro. Death Parade's still in my top 10,
Yeah.
but Dorohedoro is definitely in my top 5.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You know what else is up there for me that's so underrated? Kaiba. Have you guys heard of Kaiba?
Oh, I've been told to watch Kaiba. That's
Lilith, you would
that's
really
Masaki
like
Yuasa. He's one of my favorite directors.
Oh, then you would love Kaiba. It's definitely my top
I need to watch it. I've seen a lot by Masaki Yuasa. I once made a video about him, but I need to watch Kaiba.
So
I know it's kind of
different.
disturbing.
It's not too disturbing. In my opinion, it's not like overly disturbing. Like I've seen more disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you guys my first unpopular opinion for the day. In terms of disturbing, okay, so Fooly Cooly, I understand why people like it. I understand the themes and it's the here
I've
are the
seen Fooly
underlying
Cooly.
message. Yeah, I watched it and I didn't like it, but I can respect why people like it. Does that make sense?
The thing is, when I watched Fooly Cooly, I watched it like in high school, I think. And I don't think I entirely understood it when I watched it.
Okay.
And I know kind of the point is you're not supposed to like completely understand it just because it's so out there.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I would need to rewatch Fooly Cooly in order to develop more of an opinion on it because like it's made by Hideaki Anno.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
I really like the art style. And
Yeah,
the
art style is really
animation.
good,
The
and-
animation is really good.
I think I bought somebody the manga, and the manga was a little different.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep the Dorohedoro love coming. Yes.
Okay, I was told to read the Dorohedoro.
Yeah, the manga's supposed to be really good too. I think if we never end up getting a season 2 of Dorohedoro, I'm gonna read the manga for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't read manga a lot, but if there's an anime with only one season that I really fall in love with, and
Right.
there's just like absolutely no hope in sight of a season 2, then I will read the manga.
Dead Man
Also
Wonderland.
agreed,
Dead
Uncle
Man
Slappy.
Wonderland.
The track, the soundtrack for FLCL is amazing. It's
Yeah.
all the pillows. So good.
Yeah, I remember the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. But yeah, with FLCL, and the thing is, I'm a big, like, Hiroyuki Imaishi fan. Like, I love Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann,
You like
Dead
you like all the
Dead
Studio
Leaves.
Trigger anime?
Yeah, Dead Leaves, which is, have you heard of Dead Leaves?
I haven't.
It was, I think it was his first, it was his first, like, movie. It's like in the same animation style as, like, Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. And I like, there's another one by him, it's like a short, it's called, it's like Sex and Violence with Mach Speed. It's very
Ooh,
weird.
I'm interested.
Yeah, it's very weird.
That sounds like an 80s anime back when like it was all about sex, violence, gore.
Yeah, it's very weird, but it's like supposed to be weird. It's just like very wacky, and so I normally like that kind of like wacky stuff, but for some reason, Fooly Cooly, like I know it's technically
Too
not-
wacky.
Yeah, it was, and I
Dr.
know,
Karate put it well enough. It was weird and like raunchy, And so maybe it was the raunchiness that was like a bit much when you watched it.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that because Sex and Violence with Mach Speed is very raunchy, and I liked it. And so is and Dead Leaves has some raunch. So it wasn't really that. It was more just like it just didn't hit with me. If that makes sense.
It's all right. I have a pretty unpopular opinion about an anime that a lot of people really enjoy.
Go ahead.
Attack on Titan's boring.
Oh my god, I never got into Attack on Titan.
I'm sorry. I'm
Fist
just
bump.
gonna say it.
Fist bump. Lilith and I just did a fist bump. I am always so afraid to talk
Fist
about
bump.
Attack on Titan because I feel like everybody except for me.
So boring.
Everybody loves it except for me.
I know, everybody's so into it.
I'm so into
I mean,
it.
I could probably get some shit for this. I only made it through the first season, but I legit just like lost interest throughout the whole first season. I don't know. The first 5 episodes I thought were really good, but my thing was once they revealed that the humans were Titans,
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. I think I just didn't like the whole.
I
wasn't
kind of liked
interested
more
in the
when they were
premise.
just this like mysterious, weird, otherworldly creature that like
Yeah.
had very little intelligence, but they couldn't beat them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm much
Oh
more-
no, people are disagreeing. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
dude,
I
I'm
had
not
to
sure.
say it.
Yeah,
I had
no,
to say it.
Yeah, no, it's okay, Lilith. At least I honestly agree, and it's hard to find people who agree with that. So there you go, chat.
yeah.
Unpopular opinion. It's called
Unpopular
unpopular opinion
yeah.
for a reason. It's
Yeah, I'm
unpopular.
sorry, everybody that
Yeah,
loves
sorry guys.
Yeah, I'm also just not really much of a shonen person anyway. I prefer my short little 13 episode anime, my
Well-
deep cuts.
Well, my thing with shonen is, okay, so for instance, like, I like Chainsaw Man because it's like adult themed shonen.
Oh yeah, I loved
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
shonen if it deals with adult themes. Like, I'm kind of sick of the whole like high school boy wants to get stronger, saves the world. It's like we've seen that so many times.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I'm
it's
not
always the
interested in
same,
My
just in a
Hero.
different setting. It's like
Yeah.
I remember there used to be. It's probably still a joke, but a lot of people called Deku from My Hero Academia Green Naruto.
Yeah. I can
And
see
then
that.
and people compare the sports festival arc with the Chunin exams arc a lot.
Mhm.
And it's just like, come on, like that can't be just coincidental.
Yeah, but I do like Hunter
But,
x Hunter. I
yeah.
do like Hunter x Hunter. I think it's
Oh, a lot of people love Hunter x Hunter. That's
I-
a really popular one.
I love
I
have you
couldn't get
seen
into it. There was one time I talked about this the other day on stream, but there was one time I was over at like a friend's place and they were watching Hunter x Hunter, and I must have just caught it during a bad arc.
Yeah,
Because
no, you did.
the episode that I watched, all they did the entire time was explain the rules of a card
Oh,
game.
yep. Yeah.
And you know, and I think
Yeah.
it suffered a bit too much from over explanation.
Yes, it
That's
did.
one of my big problems with a lot of anime, especially in shonen, is the over explanation problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the thing is, what I understand is you are adapting a manga, and in a manga, it works better when they explain things in front of you,
Right.
things that you might not pick up on. But when they're translating that into an anime, it gets it gets a little tricky because, like, you know, there will be so many times I'll get so frustrated watching a certain anime, and they're in a room and they see, for example, they see a hammer on the table,
Mhm.
and they cut to it,
Mhm.
and they go, "A hammer?" And I just want to be like, "We can see it.
Yeah.
You don't need to say it out loud."
Yeah.
Or there's just like there's so many things that I feel like that could be explained better visually. I don't even think personally that they need to like even animate it all the time. They could just show like a still image of something, and they don't need the person to like, you know, point it out. Show not tell. Exactly.
Yes, show don't tell.
I mean, this is
man.
my screenwriter brain talking, my film student brain talking, being like that one of the most important things we were told in film school is you need to show
Don't
and
tell.
not tell.
This is why I know this is not an anime.
And that's why I love original anime more, because they do that in original anime. They
Like Death
show you.
Parade.
Yeah, like Death Parade,
Yeah.
like Great Pretender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Gurren Lagann is also, it was an anime before the manga. Same with like Kill la Kill. Like those are so good. And like I know.
And
this
it
is-
works better in manga than it does in anime, but
Right.
it gets tricky when you adapt it.
Right, and like another good example, I know this is not an anime, but BoJack Horseman is the best example when it comes to show don't tell. Like it is, that's what makes it
I
so
agree,
good.
yeah.
It is the golden standard for show don't tell.
Yep.
Is that show. And if you guys haven't seen that show, you gotta. I think it is just required viewing for every human being.
Completely agree. Please watch BoJack Horseman, but have tissues next to you because it's a really sad show.
Yeah.
It's also a really funny show.
Yeah,
it's like
it's hilarious.
It's like the most funny and most tragic show you'll probably ever watch. Big shonen
real.
things, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it's definitely mostly an issue in shonen. It's also just like you have to accept it's like a cultural thing too.
Yeah.
Because like we're not watching an American television show. Like it probably works different when you're writing a script in Japan. And also for a lot of shonen, they have to like pump out these episodes weekly, and often because of the issues in the industry, they'll often finish the episode like right before they have to release it. And so, it's like they can't have a lot of room for like, editing too much and being like, oh, that's over-explained, you get rid of it because they've already made it, and these animators, they're overworked, they're underpaid.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand why they need to do it.
Yeah.
But it's why I watch more original anime over adapted anime, just because I like it more when they know their audience is like smart enough to be able to like pick up on what they're showing.
Right, exactly.
Don't watch BoJack alone and with alcohol. Agreed. Watch it with your friends.
Yeah, watch it with your bros.
Watch it with your bros.
Pizza.
Watch it with your family. Yeah. I watched it with my mom, and we both had a time.
Yeah. I watched it with my sister a lot.
Yeah. One of the best shows of the 2010s.
It
Agreed.
Really is.
Agreed.
Yeah, it really is. It's so different. It's such a breath of fresh air. And chat, feel free to share your unpopular opinions.
Yeah, if you guys have unpopular ones, please share, and we can react to.
Yeah. I'll share another one. I don't like Toradora. For those of you who know me,
I'm sure those are fighting words.
Yeah, I'm so ready for everybody to disagree, but it's just I understand why people like it.
It's very much a product of the 2000s.
It's very much a product, and the other thing is, I think a lot of people think that Taiga had development, and I heavily disagree. I don't think she had that much character development. Maybe like a teaspoonful, but I think I just really didn't like her. I think that was my biggest issue with it, and I was kind of just waiting for them to get together, because they're gonna get together, and I know that that's the whole plot of it, but here's the thing, I love Kaguya-sama, but I think...
Oh, I love Kaguya-sama too.
Kaguya-sama's fantastic because I think it's funny because they're both tsundere, so it makes
that's what makes it work. I've always seen Kaguya-sama as more of a comedy than a romance. I mean, I know Toradora is kind of the same thing, where it's like a romance comedy, but yeah, I mean, I gave Toradora the 3-episode rule when I watched it, and after 3 episodes, I was like, I'm not really into romance. This isn't for me.
So you weren't that into Toradora either?
I mean, I thought it was cute for sure.
The music is fun.
Yeah, the music was fun. The characters were fun. I kind of liked Taiga, but I don't know, it's just not really my kind of genre of anime, I think.
Yeah.
But I like Kaguya-sama so much because the writing is just so sharp.
Yeah, it's very
on
good
that
writing.
show.
And
it's very
really
well
funny.
written.
It's
It's
so
funny.
funny.
It's a funny anime for sure.
And I'm so glad that Chika, like when I saw Chika, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a love trial. She's gonna be so annoying. No, I love her.
Oh no, Chika's the best. Chika was my first scale figure that I bought.
Yeah, no, I thought I was gonna hate her, but like I love her. She's so funny.
I love Chika. I love all the characters in that show. Hayasaka.
Yeah.
Even Ishigami has his moments
Ishigami
too.
is really funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, I really
Ooh, that's an opinion I agree about Weathering with You and Your Name.
Oh my god, I don't like Your Name. That's a big unpopular opinion. That is an opinion that'll like get me to lose followers. Like I did not like that movie. I thought it was so boring.
Yeah, with Makoto Shinkai, his movies.
I don't like his movies.
They're very beautiful to look at.
But many other movies are beautiful to look at. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's like I think they're beautiful to look at, and I understand the appeal, but I just find that the themes of his movies are always kind of samey.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, you feel like you're sort of watching the same movie over and over.
Right. It's like I'd much rather watch Okay, here is a movie that is okay. So I'm a big fan of slice of life, and
I like slice of life too.
My favorite anime movie. Has anybody heard of Colorful?
I've heard of Colorful. I don't think I watched it though.
It is so underappreciated. I highly recommend. If you like really slice of life, like you take a piece of life and
the thing is, it's hard to watch like a slice of life anime film because it's longer, so after a while you're kind of just like, all right, when's the conflict gonna kick in?
Right.
But
that
it's
movie,
usually
I
a
love.
little more interpersonal in those types of movies, though, like relationships between friends, family.
Yeah, I love that movie so
Crushes.
much. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not that I don't like slice of life. In fact, quite the opposite. I love it. So that's why I like. I'm gonna be more like critical when I'm like critiquing slice of life movies, if that makes sense.
No, I got you.
Yeah, but Colorful, great movie, in my humble.
I'll have
correct
to watch
opinion.
Colorful. Yeah, there are a lot of happier anime movies that I like. Like one of my favorite anime movies is Tokyo Godfathers.
Yeah, I watched that.
That's
It's
my
cute.
favorite Christmas movie,
It's
actually.
It's such a good Christmas.
It's such a good Christmas movie. If anybody hasn't seen it, it's Satoshi Kon, who's probably my favorite anime director of all time.
Yeah, the directing.
You
is
know,
really
may
good.
he rest in peace. But everything that he made is just so good. And Tokyo Godfathers is very different from a lot of his other work because it's less like tragic and creepy and thrilling, but it's still just like really fun. And I know it's based off of like, I think the Three Wise Men, maybe. It's
Oh,
based
I
off of a story from the Bible, I want to say.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's so good. Did you guys watch the Kaguya-sama in sub or dub? I watched it in sub. I watch
Sub.
most of my anime in sub.
I watched.
I do know the dub was supposed to be really good though. Oh my god, you know what? An anime that I totally forgot about that I love with all my heart and would probably, I don't know if I put it in my top 5 actually, but definitely my top 10. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh right! Oh my god! Yeah. No, same.
Goddamn.
Same. Oh my god. Yeah. No, that's also in my top 10.
I cried multiple times watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, that's a masterpiece. I
Yeah.
think we can all agree that that's that's a masterpiece.
Okay, question. Who's the hottest character in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Oh man, that is a good question. Oh man. I think this is like a weird answer. I do think Greed is like pretty hot, even though he's like,
What did Greed look like again?
well, technically, I don't want to spoil too much.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, he is kind of hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I was gonna be like, who's the hottest character and why is it Roy Mustang?
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
let's
to
say-
each her own. To each her own.
No. That's like the obvious answer. That's like the obvious answer.
No, Dr. Karate knows what's up.
Yeah.
And Uncle Slappy Armstrong, Colonel Armstrong, for generations.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Armstrong is hot in his own kind of like, like their daddy way,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But no, Mustang is my man.
Yeah.
I love with the scene. I don't want to spoil actually. I won't
Yeah.
talk about it. But there's a certain scene with Roy Mustang where when I watched it, I just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think I know what you're
Oh
talking
my
about.
goodness. Yeah. I won't say which one.
Woo, it's like, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
Or is it just me? Yeah.
Get it? 'Cause, fire. But anyway.
Frieza Hawkeye she's really hot too.
Oh, she is super
Yeah.
hot.
And
Super
I
hot.
shipped them as well. I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
them to like, there was like one scene where like he called her his queen and I thought that was just like the hottest thing I ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
FMA Brotherhood is just a very structurally sound anime. Yep. From
It is.
from beginning to the end.
Yeah.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Narratively just perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because Brotherhood follows the manga.
Yeah, follows the manga. I didn't end up watching the original because everybody just told me not to. But one day I might want to give it a try just so like I can compare and make like an opinion for myself.
Yeah, I heard the original is good too. It just has like different. I heard the original.
It's different.
Yeah, I heard the original in the different what do you call them? Like the different the sins, like you know what I'm talking about. Like the call them the sins.
Yeah, the sins.
Yeah.
The deadly sins.
Yeah, the deadly sins. There we go. Oh my god, I was like finding the word. They had. I think in the original they like explained their backstories more. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. I know that there's a different villain in the
Yeah.
original who's not in Brotherhood or the manga.
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Adam likes the original more. I like how it goes into the world with the German Nazis. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's very fascinating because it's very much a metaphor for like World War II.
Yeah.
And you can tell like what country represents what. Like obviously Amestris is Germany,
Yeah.
and Shang is or Xing I think it is, which was supposed to represent China.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Ling.
Ling was one of the characters. He was a
Yeah.
really cool character, but I think Xing was the country that was supposed to
Oh,
be
the
like
country. Yeah.
a metaphor for China.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a terrible day for rain.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I was just thinking that quote.
Watch the first quarter of FMA, then swap to Brotherhood. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah, that is.
I wonder if there are like videos out there about like the definitive way to watch Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
I'd
be
have to check that out. The scene where he's venting his frustrations about Hughes was the best. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Hughes!
Hughes! Oh, yeah.
Hughes.
Yeah. For those of you who watch or have watched the Jubilee video, there is a minor spoiler for.
It's probably the spoiler that everybody already knows
the
about
spoiler
because
that
it's been
everybody
memed
knows
to death.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but let me think of other unpopular opinions.
yeah. We could do one more unpopular opinion, then I'm gonna take a bathroom break and we can go into the tier list, or we'll do
Yeah,
even more unpopular opinions.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, give me one more unpopular opinion that we
okay.
can debate about.
One
This
more.
is fun. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this too. Let me think.
Neon Genesis Evangelion wasn't good?
Oh,
Oh,
I've never heard that before.
Them's fighting words, I ain't up with you.
I've never heard someone
Them's
say
indeed fighting words, wow.
that is definitely an unpopular opinion.
Well, it depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about the original Neon Genesis Evangelion or the rebuilds? Because I personally don't like the rebuilds.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I just the rebuilds make it too confusing for me to follow, but I love the original show and I love End of Evangelion. I feel like it's another one of those shows that I need to rewatch as an adult
I need to
because I
rewatch
feel
it.
like my perspective is gonna change. Because when I watched it as like a teenager, I remember feeling like pretty bad for Shinji and a lot of the kid characters, and I still feel bad to them like to a degree. But I didn't understand a lot more of like the frustration towards Shinji, maybe because I was a teenager. But the older I've gotten and rewatching like at least End of Evangelion, I remember I rewatched it for a podcast a long time ago, but I found myself sympathizing more with Misato and the older characters and some of their frustrations. So it's definitely an anime that I think your opinion will be formed on based off of when you have watched it in life.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different characters with different ages and points in like different phases of their life, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
that's
think
true.
you should watch it, Jen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I started it, and it's another one of those I just started it and never finished it, but it was like years ago when I was just getting into
Thing
anime.
is, it's
So,
it's also though what I like to call a Bible anime, which that I can totally understand how people would get confused, frustrated, not like it. Because Madoka also kind of suffers from the same problem too. Like, yes, I have critiques on my favorite anime, but where sometimes it'll just get very like brainy and pretentious. Exactly, where it's like there'll be a character that will just explain a concept to you, something not even over-explaining, but it'll just completely go over my head,
yeah.
and it'll just be very cerebral and brainy and like weird.
Yeah.
And it's like and I can be kind of dumb sometimes, so I can't always follow. And sometimes there would even be moments in Madoka where like Kyubey would just get into these long rants about the universe and humanity and what it means to be XXX, and I just like and that's when it kind of becomes like a Bible anime to me in a way.
Well, what I love about Lovely Complex, for those of you who don't know, it's a romantic comedy, but what I love about it is it's not pretentious, in my opinion, at all, and I think it does a really good job of. It's very straightforward. It's very. Lilith, I think you should give it a watch because it's
Lovely Complex?
Yes, it's a very different vibe from what you're used to seeing in anime rom-coms, and I love the art style.
I do like it when an anime rom-com changes things up. Like, have you ever seen? Ooh, excuse me, I keep burping. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Have you ever seen Love After World Domination? That was kind of a new one. It came out last spring, I think.
I've not seen it.
That one was fun. It's about like essentially like a Power Rangers parody where there's like this group. They're kind of like the Power Rangers, and the main character he has like this rival who's like a villain. So the main character is the Red Ranger, or read something. I forgot what his real name was, but like he's the main character. And then there's the villain, who's a girl, and they fight each other always, like when they're out in public. And then they run off somewhere. They're like, we need to finish this somewhere else. And then they go somewhere else, and then you find out they're actually dating. And they're just trying to keep their relationship a secret. And it comes with like all the issues of like, you know, the people in two completely opposing professions trying to conceal their relationship. And it was really cute and fun, and it just had like a lot of nice like twists on the romance genre. I think one thing that also made it really nice was the fact that the show started out with them already dating. Whereas like sometimes I have trouble with like romance anime because it always ends with them like getting together, and the whole show you just have to deal with the misunderstandings and the rivals and all that. But this show starts right out the gate. They're together. They really like each other.
That's a nice
and
change of pace.
and it's about them developing their relationship and trying to navigate and figure out what to do. And it's a really cute show. So if anybody's into that, watch Love After World Domination. It was really fun.
Okay.
The art style's a little simple, but you don't watch it for the art. You watch it for the story.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Oh, Serial Experiments Lane. I've been wanting to watch that one for a long time, but does it suffer from the same issue?
I haven't seen it
Western
yet.
Christian themes and illusions. I hear Serial Experiments Lane is supposed to be like bizarre and kind of creepy.
Yeah, I heard
But
it's
if it
really
ends up
good.
becoming like a Bible anime, I don't know.
Yeah.
Being not pretentious could be Mob Psycho 100's whole thing. True! That show
Yeah.
is like the complete opposite of pretentious for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. I love Mob Psycho. I still need to finish the 3rd season, so nobody spoil it. No spoilers.
Getting older, I have less patience for the will they, won't they of romance myths.
I-
I hate it!
Okay, the only
One of my least favorite
the
tropes.
only will they won't they that I accept is Kaguya-sama, but that's because it's like
That's the
funny.
plot,
That's
yeah.
the plot.
That's the whole plot of
Other
the show.
than-
Yeah.
Other than Kaguya-sama, okay, then that's why I love Lovely Complex. That's all I'm
Mhm.
gonna say. In Lovely Complex,
It doesn't have any
you
of that.
will not. You won't be disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I love about that.
Maybe we'll have to watch it before you go home.
Oh yeah.
Also, I am gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and Jen, if you need to take a bathroom break as well, we can. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, and we'll get into this tier list.
Yay.
So I will see you guys in a little bit.
See you
BRB. are back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
So yes, we have a tier list up. It's looking good. Hang on, I'm just gonna change the music real quick. We're gonna put on some fun, copyright-free video game tunes.
Yay.
Yeah, I like that.
Get those tunes going.
Very good. Very good. Alright. So, what we have up now is a lovely little tier list for ranking pleasure. Just trying to get a good volume for the music. This is fine enough. This is fine enough, yes. So this is what we had decided on for today's stream theme. I figure I've talked about these a lot on stream before, all the Dere types. We found a tier list online with all of the Dere types.
Yay.
Let's see, who is the spy? I want to give credit to whoever made it. So thank you to Jeremy Lawton14 on Twitter for creating this tier list for us. We really appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
I was thinking of making one myself, but when I realized how many Dere types there were, I'm like, that's a lot. So yes, we have all of the standard tiers here. We've got S as our, top tier, the best one, of course. For A, ones that we enjoy, but not as much as S tier. B is average. C is a little bit below average. D is, pretty shitty. Probably the shittiest.
Yep.
And then there's the I don't know what this means. I don't think we're going to put anything in there because I want to find out at least what the definitions of all of these are, because I don't even recognize a few of these myself.
Yeah, and we'll be defining all of these.
Yeah, no, Jen's got the phone up.
Yep.
So anything that I don't know the definition of, actually, I think for all of these, we'll probably have Jen read the definition.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
that
we'll
way
do.
we know what everything is, and then we'll be able to rank it well. Some of these don't even have Dere at the end of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll know. We'll know what to do.
Yeah, we'll know.
Yeah, so I hope everybody's ready. I apologize for anybody that we might potentially piss off, but this is our list, and it will be final. And if anybody has any opposing opinions, you can meet me out back in the parking lot.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You don't want to know where I've been.
Yeah,
You don't want to know where this bunny rabbit's been.
What? What are they selling?
What are they selling? Okay, so what is our first one that we've got here? This is the Baka Dere. And we're already off to something that I don't even fucking know what this is. I mean, I have a guess.
All right, so I will read off the
Yes,
description.
Jen, what is the definition of the Baka Dere?
Also known as the resident airhead, the Bakadere is clumsy, stupid, and often lacks common sense when dealing with things in their life. Their optimistic outlook helps them be kind to others when they don't even know it. The charm of a Bakadere character is their carefree, childlike innocence that often makes them a target of teasing or being taken advantage of. They can also annoy the hell out of the protagonist. Some examples include Yoshiko Hanabatake from Aho Girl, Yuko Yoshida from Machikado Mazoku, and Atsuko Kagari from Little Witch Academia.
Oh, so it's just a dumb, nice girl.
Ooh, dumb, nice
Okay,
girl.
that actually wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like the type of girl that just yells Baka at everybody.
Yeah.
But then again, that's probably more of like a tsundere.
That's tsundere.
Yeah.
I think a Chica would be another example.
So
of Bakadere.
Chica is a Bakadere.
Yeah.
I mean, Chica, she has her subjects that she's pretty smart in.
Right.
She's really good at sports too.
Yeah.
She's kind of a beast at certain things. Oh, we're already off to a bad start.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the Bakadere. Really? You guys don't like just a dumb bitch?
I think Bakadere is higher than C. Again, with a lot of these, it can range.
I
with
love
the
a dumb
character.
girl.
I love dumb girls.
I love dumb girls.
I'd say maybe at least a B.
I think often in like media, I find that myself liking dumb girl characters more than I like smart girl characters. Like I love cringe fail girls. Like Dee from Always Sunny, that's my girl.
I do like the silly girls. I don't know. I would say I would rank.
All right, Iron Adam
B.
is saying A tier, but we've got Craig's Critique saying B tier, and INF with you saying C tier. Uncle Slappy saying low B. Okay, yeah, these guys don't like the Bakadere.
I would say like either A or B.
Okay, Heavy the Snake says A as well. So what do you think, Jen? I'm thinking either A or B.
Insane.
Definitely not an S tier.
Yeah, not S tier.
Because for the fact that they're always annoying the protagonist, I feel like that would probably end up annoying me too after a while.
And we can always
Dr. Karate is saying A. All right, we got a lot of differing opinions here.
Yeah.
Not necessarily dumb, but I like the straightforward and positive. Okay, well, yeah, that's the thing. It's because she's dumb, she's more straightforward. She's less like, annoying with her feelings or hiding things from you. So I would probably put her in A or B personally. But Jen, what would you say? I think will you decide will be where we can put her.
Okay, I think for now
I'm gonna say A or B.
I think for now let's put her in the B tier, and then
B,
later on we
okay.
can always put her up to A.
All right, if you change your mind about anything, then let me know.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put her in the B tier. B for Bakadere.
There we go. Baka.
I think Bakadere is the best. Bakadere is the girl from Fruits Basket.
Oh, I haven't seen Fruits
Toru?
Basket.
Yeah. Naive is probably a better description. Yeah, maybe naive is a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Better way to put it. Okay. Next one. The Bodere. What is the Bodere, Jen?
All right, let's
I've never heard
here.
of this one either.
Bodere. I think that is new to my knowledge as well. I'm looking.
Bodere. If you can't find a definition, then we're gonna put it in I don't know what this means. Because what the fuck is a Bodere?
Yeah, let's see.
Is it just a girl that wears bows?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a girl that just says bow.
Yeah.
Bo 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 bo.
Bo 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 bo. Yeah, it's just a girl from the show Bo 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 bo.
Watch this be like an S tier Dere.
Yeah.
No, it's not listed.
No
here.
definition?
No
All right.
definition.
Bodere is going in. I don't know what this means. I mean,
Yay.
this girl's wearing like a clip in her hair.
Let's see. I don't know who that girl is.
I don't know who that girl is either.
Yeah.
Is she from Tomo-chan as a girl? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. But all right. Bodere, we can't find a definition. We don't know what this means.
Rip Bodere.
Rip Bodere.
Rip.
Next one. Byokidere. Is she like Christian Girl Autumn?
All right.
She's got a cross behind her, unless that's just supposed to be the window.
Well, let's see.
Christian Girl Autumn Dere.
Byokidere are
Byokidere.
kind and caring characters who suffer from a fatal disease or condition that threatens their life. They often befriend the protagonist to give them perspective or purpose, and their imminent deaths
You're just
are often
describing
used
a
to
manic
motivate
pixie
them.
dream girl.
In some cases, however, they're miraculously cured and get to spend their life with the protagonist. Examples include Nagisa Furukawa from Clannad, Kaori Miyazono from Your Lie in April, and Sakura Yamochi in I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I know the type. I'm not the biggest fan
Okay,
of them.
I want to put it in D tier.
Yeah.
Simply because you are describing a manic pixie dream girl.
Yeah.
And manic pixie dream girls or Byokideres have no personality.
Exactly.
Their entire character is just functioning.
Yeah,
Is
that's
just
the
being is just they are a plot
They're just
device.
there for plot,
It's
right.
a plot device for the male character.
Yeah, let's do D.
Yeah, so easy D tier. Yeah,
Easy.
fuck the Byokidere.
Yeah, fuck
Window
that.
watching girlfriend.
Bye.
Her only personality trait is that she's sick.
Yeah,
That's it. It's
That's
like,
it.
that's actually, here's another unpopular opinion. Oh, I guess this is not really an unpopular opinion actually. But I have an opinion where I don't like anime characters where their only flaw is something that's like not is something that's out of their control. Like with a good example I think would be Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Oh my god,
It's like,
we're
I
not
feel like-
talking about that
I feel like he was kind of a Gary Stu, and then later on they
hate
were just
that
like,
show.
oh, but then he's like in a wheelchair later, and I'm like, that's not a flaw. He's
Yeah.
just sick.
Yeah, it's just he's a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, and I agree. It's low because they're one dimensional. Exactly. Yeah.
Very
No,
much.
Byokidere gets D tier easily.
Yeah.
Okay, next My greatest sin is that I've seen all of SAO.
Oh,
No!
why though? You
I'm
could
so
have done
sorry,
so
Uncle
many
Flappy.
other things with your time.
I'm so sorry about all that lost time on your hands.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You could get it back. Just
Get it-
watch Dorohedoro.
Yeah,
get
or
it back.
watch Monster. Watch Monster.
Yeah.
That is a good use of your time.
Watch
I
a better
promise.
isekai.
Yeah, watch like a really, really good show.
It's only good when Kirito is a vegetable. Oh no. Oh no. Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, next, they didn't spell this right. It's a kudere. They spelled it C-O-O. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be spelled K-U-U dere.
It's with a K.
Yeah, kudere. And I know that that's what it is because the example is Rei Ayanami from Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is always the example that they use
Yep,
when they
and
talk
it's
about
here, too.
kudere.
Yeah. She's on this website too. All right.
S.
Let's read the description.
Rei is an S tier.
Oh yeah.
Rei. No, Misato is best girl for me, but I love Rei.
The kudere always plays it cool, as the name suggests. Even in the most stressful situations, they're always calm and collected.
Mm-hmm.
They never panic and often remain distant and analytical to the end.
They
Kyoko.
usually talk like this.
Yeah, it's
They don't
like
have a lot of emotion in their voice.
yeah, it's like Kyoko from Dangan.
Oh yeah, no, Kyoko from Danganronpa is definitely a kudere.
Yeah. Unlike the dandere, they rarely display any affection or emotion to others.
They're
in
just
any
very
situation,
cold.
But maybe hiding their true emotions deep down. Oh, I love that.
That's Kyoko Kirigiri, alright.
An extreme example that takes this trait further is the shundere, who are emotionless all the time because they're sad or depressed. They rarely interact or socialize with others and look away.
Hey, that's me.
And lock away their true emotion deeper than a kudere. Examples include Rei Ayanami from Neon Genesis
Always the top
Evangelion,
example for the kudere.
Kanade Tachibana from Angel Beats, and Saber
Yeah,
from
she's a
Fate
kudere,
Stay Night.
alright. A lot of kuderes have I've noticed they all have pastel colored hair. Rei has that pastel blue, baby blue hair. Kirigiri has the kind of purpley lavender hair.
Yeah.
The girl from Angel Beats also has that silvery lavender hair. It's probably just because they associate these cooler toned colors with
Kudere,
cooler characters. Yeah.
Cool dere, should I say?
Kirito is a veggie dere. Oh god.
Oh my
We're
god.
all going to hell today, guys.
Yeah, bye. Alright, I would say...
Iron Adam is saying there's a kudere in the bottom so it's different. Oh, I guess maybe also some people think of byokuderes as kuderes too. Well, I like kuderes personally.
I love kuderes.
But I mean, I like them more than I like a byokudere because even though at first it doesn't seem like they have much of a personality, it's because they got the tragic backstory.
Yeah, they have more of like... They really do have more of a
There's
personality,
more of a
too.
reason as to why they're like that. You know, they're not just a plot device.
Yeah, no. They have character.
They
It's
have
just-
character. It's just you have to dig a little deeper to find it. Conditional X. They can't just be all cool. There needs to be moments of showing feelings. That's true. Rei,
Yeah.
and at least like with Rei Ayanami, she does have her moments where she shows emotion. Like one of my personal favorite scenes in Evangelion is the scene where she finally smiles.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
a very, very good scene. It's
Yeah.
so like simple and quiet, but it works really well. So yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily put a kudere in S tier, but maybe like an A tier, I think.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
thinking A tier.
Yeah, definitely A tier.
Yeah, because I like them, but I do agree that if they don't have any emotion, like moments where they show a little bit of emotion, like for me, a kudere needs at least one scene where they ugly cry.
Yeah, they need to open up at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have to.
yeah.
Even Kirigiri had moments where she opened up to Naegi.
Yeah, those were really good moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because again, it makes those moments more special when they finally open up or show their
Show
deep
their
emotions.
true self, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll put kuderes in A tier. Not quite an S tier, but yeah, conditional.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Dandere. Those are not that different from the kudere. That's kind of like it's sort of branching off of the kudere, I would say.
All right, let's
Ugly cry udere is instant S. Agreed.
Yeah, oh my gosh, true. All right, dandere are usually shy, quiet, and asocial people in most situations. They tend to stay quiet to avoid getting into conflict. Despite their reserved nature, these introverts will open up and show their Dere side when they're alone with the right person or group. Examples include Mikuru Asahina from The Melancholy of
Haruhi.
Suzumiya, Hinata Hyuga from Naruto, and Nadeko Sengoku from Monogatari.
We got a winner. Everybody loves dandares.
I like dandares. I wouldn't say they're S tier, but they're up there for me. Yeah.
Protect.
I would say maybe A or B.
Yeah, no, I'd probably put it in an A as well, because it's just, the thing is, I used to really love dandares. Like, I do love the characters that I just want to, like, protect, protect with 2 C's. I don't want the world to affect them at all.
Yeah.
But maybe now I'm kind of less into them, just because, like, I need them.
That's the picture.
Oh, yeah, no, they're just very shy and scared.
Sad.
Literally just described me. A lot of these, like, have bits and pieces that describe me. I would say,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people think that I'm a dandere just because of, like, the fact that I'm small. And, I'm small and soft-spoken, but I think the more they get to know me, the more they realize, like, this is not a dandere.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe you as dandere.
This rabbit
either.
can take care of herself.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely not describe you as dandere.
No, I think it's more just when people, like, first meet me. It's probably pretty similar with you, too, where it's, like, because of, like, the way you look, people have a certain opinion of you.
Right.
And then they get to know you a little more, and they realize you're something completely different.
Yeah, let's see. Dandere is nice, but it's also very usual, and sometimes it's just pure shy girl with no other personality
exactly.
traits.
Sometimes you do get a dandere where it's just like, is there anything more to you besides the fact that, like, you get flustered really easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
How
would you say...
how would you compare dandere to bakadere?
Would you say Kobani from, Chainsaw Man is a dandere?
I was just gonna ask you that. Oh my gosh.
Chat, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Kobani from Chainsaw Man is a dandere?
Wait, that's crazy. Lilith, you were reading my mind because I was just thinking of Kobani from
Because
Chainsaw Man.
if she's considered a dandere, I'm not putting it in S tier.
Yeah, I'm not putting it in S tier or
Courage
A
the
tier.
Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Kobani, she, like, is very anxious, and she's more, like, outspoken. She's, like, an outspoken...
She did have a
anxious
moment, though, at the end of
woman.
the first season.
Yeah.
A moment of bravery. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I thought I was gonna love Kobani. I thought she was gonna be my favorite character.
Yeah.
And then
she's
the
not my
anime
favorite.
came out, and I just got really annoyed by her.
Yeah, I think she... I don't know
My
if I was
favorite ended
so-
up being Himeno.
Yeah.
That's another unpopular opinion, is that Himeno is infinitely the most interesting character in that show.
I think Himeno's very interesting.
So interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, how come nobody talks about her? Oh.
Yeah.
Very much one of those, yeah.
I can't think of Kobani as any kind of Dere after seeing what she does with a knife.
Yeah, maybe she's part yandere, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think she's like a hybrid. There's some characters we have to remember they're not just pure Deres, they're hybrids.
They're
And-
hybrids, yeah. They're
and-
mixes of both.
And what I love are characters that they just they're not even a trope. They're like very much their own character, and those types of characters I feel like tend to be really good because they're not
They're not just an architype.
Right,
They're
they're
like
not-
a fully fledged person.
right, and it's like that's kind of a breath of fresh air. But anyway, I would say maybe B tier.
A or B?
Dandere? I would say B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry guys. We may need to put the danderes in B tier.
Yeah. But
We still like them. We
yeah,
still like the
them.
dandere.
Yeah, B tier's still on the higher end. And also, I think it's just because, like...
And yes to Himeno being triple S tier.
Yeah, Himeno is so interesting.
Oh, this is interesting. I was thinking about this recently. If there are Dere Dere and Sunsun, are there Yun Yun, or is there just a serial killer? Yes. Alright, next we have the Daru Dere? I've never heard of this one. What's a Daru Dere? Darude Sandstorm?
Character looks bored.
Maybe just the super uninterested in everything girl.
Let's see if it's on this list. I don't think it is, but let me just double check.
If we can't find a definition, once again, she's going in the I don't know what this means tier. Okay, it's a good thing we actually have this. Do you think the person who made this created that tier to, like, trick us and made up a few of these?
Yeah, possibly. It's very possible. Also not on
There is
the
no
list.
definition of
No
the Daru
definition.
Dere.
Nope.
All right.
Unless someone in chat knows.
We're putting her in the unknown tier. I don't know what the fuck this means.
Yep. Sorry, Dere.
Sorry, Dere. If anybody in chat happens to know, then, lazy and full character. Oh, so it's like lazy and dull. Okay.
Dull. Oh.
A Dere is a lazy, dull character. If they're dull, then
Then they deserve that slot.
if they're dull, then we're doing D for Dere in that case.
D for Dere.
D for Dere.
There we go.
Yeah. And after the Dere, for D for Darude Sandstorm. After that, we've got the Dere.
Dere.
What the fuck is a Dere?
I'm glad you asked, Lilith. The Dere is very energetic, kind, and caring towards others.
Oh!
Out of all the personality types, they're the more stable and tend to be the main character. While they show their affection towards a loved one, they can still hold normal relations with others. A more refined version of the Dere type is the Ujo Dere, who exudes a calm, collected, ladylike demeanor around others. They're strict with themselves on the outside, but sweet on the inside. An extreme example of someone with strong Dere vibes is the Mega Dere, who is constantly showing their beloved...
Mega Dere!
The Mega Dere!
The Dere that consumes all the other Deres!
Who is constantly showing their beloved with praise and affection to an almost unhealthy obsession.
Oh.
Examples include...
That's reaching Yandere territory.
Yeah, examples include Yui Gahama from Oregairu and Clara Valak from Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. So, I'm gonna be honest, I really do like the Dere from this description, but I can't think of a lot of examples
Like
of
a
like the
Genki
stable...
girl? What's a Genki girl?
I feel like it would be maybe like a shoujo protagonist.
Yeah.
That's what I think of as Dere.
Did you play Doki Doki Literature Club?
I watched like a walkthrough of
Do you
it.
think Sayori is a Dere? I mean, maybe she's more of the opposite, actually. Like, because she's very, like, sweet on the inside, but she's got, like, a lot of... Oh, no, she's sweet on the outside, but she's got, like, a lot of problems on the inside.
Yeah, it's also energetic, kind, and caring, and stable.
That's
again,
not Sayori.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I'm thinking
Stable
it's
is not Sayori.
right, it's like shoujo protag.
Okay.
Right? So,
Somebody described me as a Dere once in chat, and if you're saying they're stable, then I'm definitely not a Dere.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. S tier.
Stability is something that
S
does not
tier.
exist in my life.
I'm gonna be honest and say I think they
S
deserve
tier?
S tier. Yeah.
You like the girl? Do you like the girl next door type?
Well, I see it more as like the protag type, who's kind of just like
Main
more-
girl?
like main girl who you're rooting for.
Raftalia from Shield Hero. That's a good example. She's
Yeah.
pretty upbeat.
Yeah, and
At least from what I've seen of Shield Hero.
I think of also for those of you who watch Lovely Complex, just the main character in Lovely Complex. She's very likable character, so I just think of her.
All right, you like the Dere?
I really do.
You want to put her in S?
I do want to put her in S. And
All
again,
right.
these are subject to change.
Yeah, we can subject to change these. Dere, our first S tier. Look at that.
Yay.
All right.
Woo.
Next, Dorohedoro? No, Doro Dere. This looks like a character from a manga. Oh, this looks...
That's from Mirai Nikki.
These...
That character.
Is that Yuno?
No. That's one of the numbers. I forget which one. But,
Oh!
it's like kind of crazy.
Was that the child?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
that... Is this just like a kid? Like an insane kid? Like
Yeah, I think it was
like
a
a
crazy
younger
kid.
a younger Yandere?
Well, let's see.
Or is it just like, oh, is it...
What's it
That's
called?
one of my least favorite tropes. Here's another opinion of an anime. I fucking hate smart-ass children
Oh my god,
characters in
I am
anime.
so tired of that trope.
I hate the...
Girl, yes, I agree.
I loved Erased. Don't get me wrong. Erased was an amazing anime.
They were too smart.
But those children were too damn
They
smart
were
for that
so,
age.
That was my biggest problem with it. I was like,
There's
children
no
are
way
not
these
this
kids
smart.
can outsmart these people.
No, and that's another issue I had with Hunter x Hunter. I was like, these are 12-year-old children. They're way too smart.
They're too
for
smart,
their-
yeah.
And
I can't
understand.
take it seriously when these kids are just too damn smart in anime.
No. Also, there's no description for Doro.
No
Dere,
description for the Doro
but
Dere?
I think given that we can maybe take a guess that it's smart children.
Like just a smart child? I don't know. Because
Because
what we could end up being wrong and
Yeah.
put it in a wrong tier.
Dere meaning. A Doro Dere refers to a character who acts or seems sweet on the outside, but is actually full of bad feelings, like grudges towards others, or even their love interest. Oh, that's a little more interesting.
All right, yeah, that's more interesting. I thought it was just like a kid.
Yeah.
I just like the main girls. I think the side characters are better. Yeah, no, I usually tend to like a side female character, or side any character more than the main character. Because sometimes anime has a problem where they just make their main characters too boring. And I get it's because you're supposed to project on them, but I don't know. I tend to like wacky side characters more than main characters.
Oh, Kamaya
Main
showed
girls
up
and-
as an example.
That's a good example. Yeah.
Dere.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little more interesting.
I kind of hate them.
Yeah, I think that they can be.
Because that's a trope I don't really like, is that they were evil the whole time. I think nowadays it's getting very overused.
It's getting so old, especially
Yeah.
with cough cough Disney movies. Cough cough.
That is a big problem in Disney movies. So I think I want to rank the Dere low.
Here's some images.
The thing is, it can work. Because now that I think about it, there was a Jenn. Did you ever play the Danganronpa fan game? Super
No.
Danganronpa Another 2.
No, I haven't.
Okay. So, anybody here who likes Danganronpa, there's a fan game. It's called Super Danganronpa Another 2. It's a sequel for Danganronpa Another. And, I think you can only watch a translation of it on YouTube. There is a guy who's translating it, and the trials could be have a little too much fat on them at times.
Okay.
But there is a character who fits this archetype, and they legit gave me like nightmares.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was scary. So
Oh.
that's an outlier, I think. So
Okay.
maybe for that fact, I'm not gonna put it in D.
Okay, yeah, I do think that they're interesting.
They are
I think
interesting.
they're
Maybe B tier?
I think it's basically just like the character who's like
Because it can work, but it can also not work personally.
right. It's like
what
they're
I think.
quiet in the beginning, and then they have a moment where they go crazy.
Yeah, because I fucking hate Kamida.
Yeah, I don't like Kamada either, but I also think he's interesting.
He is interesting. He's
Yeah.
infinitely more interesting than like Kokichi and Danganronpa 3.
Oh, that's my unpopular opinion. I actually really like Kokichi.
Oh, I hate him.
He
He annoyed me so much.
I loved Kokichi. That's my
I
unpopular.
hate him. I hate him.
Anybody in chat who likes Kokichi, let me know. Let me know. So I'm
No,
not
don't
alone.
listen to her.
Yeah, let me know. I like Kokichi better than Kamida, personally. But anyway, yeah, I think maybe we can put, for now, let's put it in C tier.
C tier,
C tier
okay,
looks a bit
yeah.
lonely,
'Cause,
so
yeah, C tier is looking lonely. So yeah, when it works, it really works.
it works well.
And when
yeah.
it doesn't work, it
It's just not.
really doesn't work.
Yeah. Ooh. So you're saying there's a character in the fan game who just was.
There's a character in the fan game where it
I'm
works
interested. Okay.
so well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like probably the best Danganronpa fan game out there,
Okay.
in my humble opinion.
I will add it to my list.
Next, we have the Haji Dere.
Ooh.
It looks like she's a very flustered girl.
Oh, like the.
Ano?
Okay, let's see. Haji Dere. Here we go. Yeah, it's a flustered girl.
Yeah.
For someone who's really shy or nervous around their crush, the Haji Dere knows how to socialize with everyone else but them. They have trouble confessing to the one they love and may often blush or faint at the sight of them making the first move. The Dere, who is a combination.
Wait,
Oh!
Dere!
Wait, well,
Oh!
is the description of Haji Dere. Wait.
We got a description.
The Bodere, who is a combination of a Dandere and Tsundere, acts similarly to the Hajidere. The big difference is that they'll lash out more aggressively towards their crush than the Hajidere does.
No.
Okay, so the Hajidere doesn't lash out? No. Examples include Kosaki Onodera from Nisekoi, Chiyo Sakura from Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, and Nana,
Oh, I loved that anime.
and Nana Ebina from Himuto.
Wait, who from Nozaki-kun? The main girl?
Chiyo Sakura.
Yep, that's the main girl.
Okay.
Okay, I like Chiyo.
Okay.
And yeah, no, she's a good example. Here's my problem.
I'm the biggest fan of Hajidere, personally.
Here's my problem with Haji Dere characters. It's another thing where it can work well, but often it falls into this trope that involves the character trying to like confess, but they get so flustered that they end up slipping in their panty show, or they slip and there's an accidental boob grab, and
it's like
that's just often what Haji Dere scenarios turn into for me.
it's like Mikon.
And I agree, low tier, too old for this bullshit. And listen, I love Mikon.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite characters in Danganronpa,
Yeah,
but
Mikon's
she
fun.
does suffer from a lot of anime bullshit. And
Yeah.
I think nowadays, if I were to replay Danganronpa 2, I would feel very nasty during all of her scenes.
Yeah.
That's the thing, sometimes they could be too horny.
fall,
Well,
yeah.
honestly, I don't think Mikon is a Haji Dere because she's not confident around anybody. She's
Yeah.
just flustered around everyone.
Yeah, she's very, very flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love her because she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm ranking the Haji Dere low.
I'm getting C tier.
That's gonna be another C tier for
yeah,
me.
C tier feels.
It's gonna be another C tier for me.
C tier.
Oh, here's one of my favorites, the Hime Dere.
Alright, let's.
I already know where I want to put the Hime Dere.
Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a description for the.
Once you describe it, I am going to give a very unpopular anime opinion.
Okay. I'm excited for your popular opinion.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh, okay. If you've seen the performance of Hatsune Miku's World Is Mine, then you're already
That's kind of
familiar-
random.
Then you're already familiar with the Hime Dere. This kind of character thinks of themselves as a royal queen or princess who is constantly condescending toward others.
Yes!
Oh, yeah. They have an intense sense of pride and demand people to attend to every one of their needs.
Do.
The male equivalent of this trait is the Uji Dere, who sees themselves as a prince or king of royalty. Togami!
Togami!
Yes! The Kami Dere takes their narcissism to the extreme by viewing themselves as perfect godlike beings who demand subservience from people. Sometimes, however, their arrogance brings about their downfall. So that's a Kami Dere. It's like an extreme version.
An extreme bird. Yeah.
Yeah, examples include Arena Nakiri from Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma, Tamaki Suo from Oran High School Host Club,
Nanami from Revolutionary Girl Utena.
and Light Yagami from Death Note. Yeah, I like Hime
I
Deres.
love the Hime Deres,
Yeah,
and
To-
here's why.
Togami is my favorite character from Danganronpa 1. So.
I love a Hime Dere because they are delusional. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I like them.
And an unpopular anime opinion that I have is in anime, I love a bitch.
Yeah.
I love them
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
And I love so many characters that people hate. Like, I know I keep mentioning Danganronpa, and maybe she's not exactly a bitch, but she's super delusional. And it is, Angie. I love her. Everybody hates her. And every time I talk about how much I love her, people want to throw tomatoes at me, or eggs, or whatever.
Yeah. I
But
like when
no.
she's like, nah, and she
Nah?
like swings from side to side.
Ha,
Oh yeah, we like to impersonate
we like
Monokuma.
impersonating the Japanese dub of Monokuma.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
ha, ha.
We both
Well, I guess it's not dub, it's the original, but
we both played Danganronpa and sub. We are sub people.
Yeah, we
We're
played it in
sub.
Japanese because we're true weeaboos.
True weebs.
Hey!
Egg!
Egg!
So here's your Farsi word for egg. It's tochmemor.
Tochmemor. Yeah, Jen's been teaching me Farsi. Tochmemor.
Tochmemor.
Tochmemor?
Tochmemor redeem.
Tochmemor redeem.
Yeah, but anyway, Hime Dere, yeah, let's put some S tier.
S tier. I love a Delulu girl.
And-
I love a girl who's just, completely head in the clouds, thinks
Yeah.
she's all that,
Yeah.
treats everybody like a peasant,
And
but
they
they
ca-
all
yeah,
they
they-
all know that she's delusional.
Yeah.
So it always comes back to her.
And they
like,
they quietly just go baka.
yeah, they just quietly go baka, and and she always gets her comeuppance too.
Yeah, and they're
So it's not
crossing
like
their
she's,
arms.
Yeah, that's what the Hime Dere, the Hime Dere is always met with a little bit of hubris and humility. Because they never just let her get away with her shit. It's like in Revolutionary Girl Utena, there's so many episodes. It's like, there's episodes where it does kind of become a Bible anime, where they just reveal, the most brainy, cerebral, crazy things about the world. And then there are episodes where Nanami turns into a cow.
There you go. There you go, folks. S tier.
Talk me more if you insist. No! Why'd you throw the talk me? Toss me.
No.
It's talk me more, not toss me
It's
more.
tochmemor.
Talk me more. Talk me more.
Toch.
Toch. Yeah, Jen and I have been realizing that Farsi and Hebrew have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, there's similarities.
At least the sound. Yeah.
Dere.
It starts off a little rude, but then they get knocked down a peg and end up being very sympathetic. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, it's so they start off very rude, but then the more you get to know them, the more you realize, like, there's a reason they act like this.
Yeah, and then you love them.
Yeah, I love a Hime Dere. And thank you for the head pat. I appreciate that. This is way more Deres than I thought existed. Yeah, no, Jacob, there are a lot here that I had never even heard of before this. So yeah, sorry everybody. Hime Dere gets an S tier. I don't care what anybody says.
Agreed.
I love a delusional bitch.
Lilith and I are really vibing on these opinions.
I'm glad to know that
same page. Watch us disagree with the next one.
The sink of our woman brains.
Yep.
Hime Dere typically comes with daddy issues. Yeah, that it comes with a flaw.
Yep.
And sometimes a daddy issue can work in an anime.
Yeah, exactly.
So what does this say? I can't read this. This is the Hine.
I can't read.
Well, I can't read.
Hine Dere.
Hine Dere. Okay, is this the male version? There's a boy on here.
Oh, the highly arrogant. Oh, I already know where this is
This
going.
is Togami.
The highly arrogant Hine Dere views the world through a cynical S tier, through its cynical lens, and their cold-heartedness, yes, often makes them unpleasant. Oh, yes, so hot to hang around with. I am, yes, ideal man. Despite that,
Jen's getting hot and bothered.
They do have a soft spot hidden away and will only open up to the right person. Oh my god, S. Right person under the right circumstances.
INF with you does not agree. He says D tier.
Examples include Hachiman Hikigaya from Oregairu, Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, and Hutaro Oreki from Hyuga. Okay, so I play a lot of Fire Emblem. There's a lot of Fire Emblem characters for Hine Dere, so S tier for me.
I don't know if I agree with you, Jen.
Oh.
We may be reaching an impasse here.
Oh no! It seems we've reached an impasse. Alright, what you gotta say about Hine Dere?
Really brings the mood down at all times. Yeah, I don't like a downer. That's the thing. And
Oh, but they're funny though.
this isn't really. It's not really describing Bakugo, right? Just like it's because they're not really angry, are they? Are they kind of just arrogant?
No. Yeah, see, because look at the picture. This guy's smug.
Oh, he's smug. No.
Yeah, it's smug. Yeah.
I don't like smug characters.
Oh, but see, the thing is, they will only open up to the right person under the right circumstances. See, so they do open up.
Yeah,
So
they
they're not
do
one-
open up.
They're not one of. If you want, we could do like A or B tier. But for me, it's S tier.
For you, it's S.
Yeah.
Vibe Obliterator C.
C tier. Nah. At least we can put. What do you
Eeny,
think?
meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother said to pick the very best one, and you are it. Red, white, and blue. I choose you. B.
B tier. All right.
Actually, no, because you said S and I say B, we could put him in A as a
go
compromise.
A.
Yeah. All right, he can go in A.
Yeah. I will say though
I don't like him.
the character example in the tier list. I wasn't a fan of it. Isn't he?
What character is that?
He's from. I forget what it's called, but I wasn't.
And hello,
I
Sky
didn't-
Shinobi. Welcome.
I didn't like him. I thought he was boring. I don't think he's a
He
good
looks
example.
boring. Maybe there are
Yeah.
better examples.
There are so many good examples.
Yeah. I've just never liked a smug character.
Yeah, I just like that they open up to like the
Mhm.
person that they're,
That's the
like,
thing. They do have
feel
their
towards. Feelings towards. Yeah.
when the main character is in trouble, usually this character will be the one that comes in clutch.
Yeah, and when they open up, it's like so
Yeah.
hot.
So yeah, I personally don't like him, but for you, Jen, we'll put him in A.
all right, and we can always move them if need be.
Yeah, that's true. We can move around. All right, we got how many more left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have about 12 or 13, I think. I lost
Okay.
count, but that's fine. We'll still get through these. We got plenty of time.
Yeah. we got
Next
time.
is the Kami Dere. Ooh, she looks tough. I wouldn't mess with her.
Oh, Kamidare, it's not its own thing on this, but it's in one of the descriptions. So
Okay.
It's a lot like it's in the Hime Dere description. It's just
Oh
an
boy,
extreme-
I'm already getting an idea because the characters described for Kami Dere in chat are Sephiroth, Griffith, and Dio.
Yeah, it's...
And they're all, oh no, he's
No, no,
hot.
he's not. They take their narcissism to the extreme by viewing themselves as perfect godlike beings. So, like, Light Yagami.
That is kind of hot, actually.
Yeah, Light Yagami.
I can't disagree with you there.
Yeah, Kamideres are pretty hot.
Yeah,
normally.
they are.
Yeah.
My only issue with the Kamidare is that they're never worried about anything, you know? It's like things don't usually go wrong for them, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it
I guess
says- okay,
no, things do go wrong
It
for
says
them.
sometimes,
in the
however, their arrogance brings about their downfall. So, I would say maybe...
Yeah, until they lose.
Yeah, I would say A or S.
Hot but low ranking on the partner scale. Yep.
Yeah, maybe not the ideal partner.
Not the ideal partner, but they're hot from afar.
Yeah,
Because
hot
those
from
are
afar.
those are all really hot examples that you named. Sephiroth, Dio, smoking hot.
Oh,
True.
Griffith is a really fascinating character for sure.
Who's Griffith from?
Griffith is from Berserk.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't seen Berserk.
Yeah.
I should.
I
though.
did. I finished the entire show and I watched all 3 movies.
All of it? Isn't Berserk really long?
Well, I didn't read the
Oh yeah, no, the manga is really long.
Yeah, I heard the manga is like really, really good though.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can. Fuck it. Let's put him in S.
All right. Yay.
Yeah, they're very similar to the Himedare. Just I don't know when they're like delusionally full of themselves. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
There's Kudere again. Is there a difference between these? What's the difference between a Kudere with a C and a Kudere with a
I
K?
think it's the same thing.
Is it just the same thing?
Yeah. I guess just put it in. Maybe put Kudere in. I don't know what this is, and then replace it with the K.
Can
one.
you look up the? I'm doing this
Yeah.
for now, cause
I'm gonna look it up. I think it's the same.
because the Ray is a Kudere with a K.
Yeah. It says.
Maybe the creator of
Oh,
this is a stoner like me.
Oh, it says.
Hello,
it's,
Fluffy. Welcome back. Hope our-
Okay, it says a term for a character who acts K Kudere at first, but turns completely love-struck later on.
Is that what a Kudere with a C is?
Yeah.
That's not Ray though. She doesn't become
yeah,
love-struck.
That's not Ray.
Huh?
This chick.
That would make them a Tudere then. Ah!
Yeah.
Kudere, Tudere. That's the girl from Angel Beats.
Yeah.
She's oh, is she more of a Kudere with a C? Because she develops feelings later on.
A Kudere with a C starts cold, distant, and uninterested, but then they turn love.
Okay, I kind of like that more than a Kudere with a K, actually.
Kudere with a K is someone who stays aloof, potentially making it clear that this is well below them, but in reality, they actually have a very soft spot for the main character.
Do we want to change that around then? Maybe Kudere? I want to keep that where it was before, in A. But what
Yeah.
about the Kudere with a K?
That's also A for me personally.
That's also A?
Yeah.
I guess so,
They're
because
very similar.
they still have their feelings deep down,
Yeah,
for sure.
It's because for Kudere with a K, in reality, they actually have a very soft spot for the main character.
All right, chat. What's better, Kudere with a C or Kudere with a K?
Yeah.
Or
are they the
Or
same?
are they the same? It's
Yeah.
the same picture.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I'm learning a lot today about
I'm-
these Dere types and anime. I'm getting a whole lesson here.
I'm getting leveled up by all this.
Kudere with a K is better? Maybe because they're more subtle about it? What do you think? Should we move Kudere with a C then? Yeah, everybody's saying K is better. I
like them both.
like them both too. Because I like... Actually, no, I could see why people like K better than C, because if the Kudere is the one where they become really love-struck later on, they can end up getting a little... I can see them getting annoying after a while. If they become, like, really obsessed with the main character, then I could see that getting annoying.
Yeah.
We can keep them in the same tier for now, and then if we have any... If you change your mind later.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Everybody is saying K is better, except for Heavy, who says C is better.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, next... Oh, you don't even need to read the definition of this one. D.
Lolita.
That's not even a Dere type.
Yeah,
Get that shit out of
That's
here.
just a trope.
Get it out. That's just a bad trope.
It's a really overdone trope.
No. 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 I am not getting put on a watch list today.
Yeah.
I don't like that example for Lolita. Kana is just straight up a loli. Yeah. I'm disappointed in Lilith for not tilting the stream as Undertale. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No Fundertail.
Alright, what's next?
Yeah, no, lazy trope. I agree. Yeah, you don't even need to read Lolita. We all know what that is.
We all know.
Annoying
Overdone.
1,000-year-old loli dragons
Yep.
that people use as an excuse to sexualize children.
Overdone.
Next! What is the Maya Dere? I already like this girl because she has red eyes, just like me.
I might need to Google this.
Everybody's saying it needs to go lower than D. I would put this in the I don't know what this means tier because that one's on the bottom, but unfortunately I do know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, Maya Dere. Okay. Excuse me. The Maya Dere is typically portrayed as the antagonist.
Oh yeah, that's his character's name.
Or deuteragonist in a series. After a situation occurs that makes them fall in love with the main character, they switch over to the protagonist's side to help them.
Oh, I like that trope. Everybody is saying that this girl is the best. Ilya, best daughter.
While they appear,
She needs to be an S tier.
While they appear hostile or intimidating at first, a change of heart
Can it
allows them
exist
to
outside
reveal
of the
their
tier
true
list?
feelings to the protagonist later on. Examples include
I do love the enemies to lovers trope.
Yeah,
I
me too.
Cannot lie.
Yami from To Love Ru Darkness, Juvia Loxer from Fairy Tail, and Toka Yatogami from Date A Live. I'm trying to think of
Date Alive. Oh god.
I haven't seen any.
Well,
of this
everybody
yet.
is saying that she's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
this is the picture here.
oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, she seems cool.
I like her design a
I
lot.
feel like they're like very level-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like cool.
Yeah, I mean, well, if they end up switching over to the good side, then they've got to have, like, you know, some level of smarts.
Yeah.
I imagine Ilya isn't an enemies to lovers trope, more like enemies to family. Okay, so she's not even, like, you know, crazy in love with the MC or anything. If it's done right, I say A. All right, everybody really likes the Maya Dere. I think I like the Maya Dere, too.
I do too. I would rank A too.
We're gonna put her in A?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, I like her, too.
Yay!
Yeah, as long as she's not just a, like a, you know, a design piece or a piece of jewelry for the main male character, then I'm
Yeah.
cool with them. Alright, this next one, the example is Lelouch from Code Geass, so I already have an idea of what the OG Dere is.
Let's see.
It's probably not too different from the Kami Dere
Dere,
or
yeah,
the
that's
Hime
what
Dere, I think.
That's what I was thinking.
Fairy Tail was so bad with this trope. They straight up glossed over some horrifying behavior. Fairy Tail is just bad in general, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Ujidere is.
I once watched
category as
I had to do a Fairy Tail timeline for Getting the Robot years ago, and I mean, and I took it because, like, you know, I wanted to be in the video, so I ended up watching, like, a bunch of Fairy Tail beforehand, and it was the worst shit ever. I couldn't get past, like, I watched maybe, like, 30 episodes of it before I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry to all the Fairy Tail lovers. I know a lot of people really love Fairy Tail, but it's just, it's too tropey for me.
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
couldn't get into it.
Yeah, the whole anime is just anime tropes, the anime.
It's very
Like,
anime-y. It's
yeah,
too anime-y
it's
for
too
me.
anime-y for me.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
I got bored by it. Okay, so yeah, Ujidere, they're putting it. It's in the same category as Himedere.
Ooh,
Kamidere.
Mitsuru Kirijo I like, though. That's a character I like.
Okay, it
She's
says-
not from Fairy Tail, though.
Okay, it says the male equivalent of Himedere is Ujidere. So it's basically just a guy. It's Tagami.
It's
Byakuya
Tagami. All right. Well,
Yeah, so
we
put
got
it up there.
we got put it up. We gotta put it up
Put
there.
Lelouch up there.
We gotta put Lelouch up there.
Yeah.
And also, if I don't put Lelouch up here, then Crystal is going to murder me in my sleep. So, Crystal Marie, we love Lelouch over here. We love Lelouch.
Yeah, there you go.
You could have called the stream Dere Tail.
Yeah.
I'll put that up in the YouTube VOD.
Yeah.
I must be a super weeb because Fairy Tail is my jam. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love Fairy Tail. I understand. Yeah.
Well, again, this is the stream full of unpopular opinions, so share them.
Yeah.
What's next?
Full unpopular opinions. Next, we've got the Shundere. This is Mei from Another, which is an anime that I did not like.
Oh my god! unpopular opinion, I didn't like it either. I thought it was boring.
I thought it was boring
I
as
didn't
well.
think it was scary at all.
It was not scary. I watched
No.
it because I was told it was a horror anime, but it was boring.
I was like, this is not. I've seen an anime that's not horror.
It was
that's
shock value.
scarier. Yeah, it was just shock. And I was like, I thought they were like gonna. I should have spoiled it. I don't know. I thought there was gonna be like a romantic subplot, and there wasn't, and I was disappointed by that.
Shun
I'm
the
a sucker.
non-believer.
I'm a sucker for romance, so like when they have that will they won't they shit, and then they don't do anything, I get pissed.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, another just ended up being more shock value than anything, but it was mostly just boring.
Yeah.
I felt like not a lot happened. I couldn't even tell you anything that happened in that anime besides the scene where the girl gets stabbed with the umbrella. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so here it says an extreme.
Another is
example of-
horror in the way that Final Destination is horror.
Yeah, oh my god, so true.
True.
Okay, so here it says shudere. It's like a subtype. So it's an extreme example of kudere, but they're just emotionless.
Yeah, they're completely emotionless.
And
There's
they're
nothing
sad
to
and
them.
depressed. They rarely interact or socialize with others and lock away their true emotion deeper than a kudere.
I don't know. I can't with like a total Debbie Downer.
I think they're
you know.
just too one note.
She was May. I wanted
Did
to
she
like
open
her.
up at all? I don't think she did.
Maybe like once, but not.
Not really. I think
She
they're
didn't really
overdone.
get emotional.
I think they're overdone.
Yeah, overdone, boring,
trope.
not much of a character, and just I can't with a character that's just too much of a Debbie Downer. That's just always
C
bringing
for
down
me.
the mood,
I
the
think
morale.
C for me.
Ishigami from Kaguya is a tsundere. Shun the non-believer. Shun Charlie.
I disagree because he has definitely comedic moments where he's like, "Oh my gosh, no, please, I don't want to do the wrong
He
thing."
has his emotional moments. That's true. Yeah.
I wouldn't describe him.
Maybe there's like a subsection of it where his type is honestly just
I think he's his own type.
lovable incel.
Yeah, I think he's just like a
The
lovable
only
idiot.
lovable incel.
Yeah, no, I like Ishigami. So
Yeah, I
don't-
like Ishigami too.
I think he has.
I want to die, so I'm going home.
Yeah, I love. That's one of my favorite quotes. That entire show. Yeah, I'm going home.
Also, I saw somebody in chat mention earlier that the narrator for the dub of Kaguya is really funny, which we have returned. It is me, Jenn,
Hello.
and Pepper is here too.
Hi.
Update on Pepper, he's feeling a lot better.
Yeah, Pepper's doing well.
He's doing really well. He's chilling with us right now. His limp is gone.
Yeah.
I think he may have just pulled a muscle the other day or something. And hello, Tommy Tinkles. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Right now I have my friend Jenn on stream with me.
Hello, welcome.
She is physically with me in person.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, she's having a great time. I'm having a great time too.
Yeah.
And we are doing a ranking stream of the Dere types in anime. And I agree, everybody. Pepper is the S plus ultra tier.
Plus,
right,
plus,
buddy?
plus for
United
Pepper.
States is not. Oh, he just left again. He left so he can go sleep outside my room.
Pepper is wave tier.
Wave tier. But yeah, no, Pepper is doing a lot better, so I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
Fun Dere, cute, fun, wholesome arsonist.
Yeah.
The Lilith type. So nice of them to make a Dere type just for me, right, Jenn?
Very nice.
Yeah, just
Agreed.
for Lilith.
Just for Lilith.
Just for Lilith. So yeah, we're down to the wire here. We've got a few left. Call me old-fashioned, but I love a tsundere. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the... Oh, wait, actually, tsundere is the next one on the list.
Oh, look at that.
Probably one of the most, if not the most, famous of the Dere types.
Exactly.
Jenn, would you like to read us a definition
I
of the
will be
tsundere?
more than happy to. If you've ever heard, it's not like I gave this insert item here to you, baka, or it's not like I was worried about you with a pouty face, then you're probably familiar
Baka.
with the tsundere.
Mhm.
They're a person who's cold and hostile on the outside, but sweet and kind on the inside with the right people. It's possibly the most recognizable Dere type
Easily.
that originated from a character named Ayu Daikuji from the visual novel Kimaga no Zomu Ian. I did not know
Why
that.
am I not surprised that it came from a visual novel?
Katy Perry's song Hot and Cold perfectly describes the shifting nature of a tsundere because
Not the Katy Perry hot and cold.
they may be in the process of sorting out their feelings and response towards the people in their lives. They're mean to you one day and somewhat caring the next.
Aw.
Examples include
Nagatoro.
Taiga Aisaka from Toradora,
Mm-hmm.
Asuka Langley from Neon Genesis
Yep.
Evangelion, and Kiyosoma from Fruits Basket.
Tosaka Rin from Fate.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This girl that they chose for tsundere, who the fuck is she? They could have chose any of the most like popular tsundere out there, and actually, this must be the girl they named it after.
Oh,
That's probably her.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that's her.
Bro.
We have a lot of differing opinions in chat here about the tsundere.
Yeah.
Tommy Tinkle says that tsundere is his dream core.
Dream
Thank you for the Katy Perry reference, Jenn.
There's a meme that was like, it was like Cindy Vortex, the original.
The original
tsundere.
American tsundere. Nice invention,
Yeah.
Nerdtron.
Neutron.
Nerdtron.
I like when she calls him Jimmy in the Island episode, and they're all just like, "Did she just call you Jimmy?"
Jimmy?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was an enemies to lovers. Jimmy
Oh,
Neutron.
yeah, I love Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, they ended
What a
up
good
dating
show.
later.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot
Alright.
take, not fun once you're out of school. True.
Yeah.
It becomes less fun when like, you're a full-grown adult and
Yeah.
it's not so cute anymore.
Yeah, I'm personally more of a fan of male tsunderes. And, like,
Wow, we have a lot of differing opinions. I think we've gotten every different tier here in chat.
So
We've got people saying A, we got people saying B, we got people saying D.
yeah, and I think it's because tsundere is such a popular
Mhm.
dere.
Yeah,
There's so many
everybody's got
different
an opinion.
There's so many different types of tsunderes too, and they've been done in so many different ways. Now,
Yeah.
so personally, I am not a fan of the Taiga type tsundere, also because personally I don't think she has a lot of character development. But when they have character development, it is like really, really fun to see.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it can be cute to watch a tsundere get flustered sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Like, I think there are even been times in relationships where I've, like, felt like I've been a tsundere. At least, like, in maybe it's more just I don't think it's less like me being mean, but more like when somebody, like, in past relationships, when they've done something, like, really nice for me,
Yeah.
like, so goddamn, like, nice, like, like an expensive gift, or, like, a really nice date or something, I tend to get a little tsundere. Or if they say something, like, very like cheesy. If anybody that's not a significant other says anything cheesy to me, I'm just like, ew. But like,
yeah. I think I like this is a weird statement. I don't know if this is gonna make sense. I think in real life, in like the human world, I like when I kind of like tsunderes a little bit. I think it's interesting when people in real life
or people
are
who have a tsundere quality
or like two people have like a tsundere type like relationship, and it's like, oh, we know that you guys like each other.
Yeah, you guys are just teasing each other.
Yeah.
It can be cute.
It can be.
But I agree that it's like, I don't know, sometimes there's
not
just
S
like,
tier.
yeah, it's not as cute when they get older and they're like that, or if they're just straight up a fucking rude, mean person.
Yeah, so
like that's why I couldn't watch
B tier for me.
That's why I couldn't watch Nagatoro, because she was so fucking mean.
No, I think she's a different Dere.
She made him cry the first episode.
Yeah,
I mean, I also hated the main character in that anime too, but like.
Yeah, no, I did. Oh god.
But
He was
yeah.
insufferable.
No, he was. They were both insufferable, but I'm just like when it's at the point where it's not even cute and they're just a bully, that I don't like.
She really just violates him.
Yeah, and then later on,
ways.
once they do start like kind of flirting with each other, she just gets so overly jealous of everybody, and it gets very annoying.
No, I don't.
So no, I'm not gonna put a tsundere in S tier for sure, but I also don't think I'm gonna put it in D tier.
Nah, not D tier. No, because there's some great tsunderes. Like Kaguya.
Yeah, like Kaguya is a good tsundere.
Really good.
She's funny because she's funny. She gets flustered, and it's clear that like she does have these. I don't know, with Kaguya, maybe it just, her tsundere-ness feels a little more realistic.
Yeah, no, to answer your question, Jacob, actually, Nagatoro is technically not tsundere. She's another Dere,
She's just
which
a
might
bully.
be on the tier list.
Yeah, maybe later. Maybe she's that last one with the really angry-looking girl.
Yeah, she is a different.
Everybody likes Rin Tosuka from Fate. Everybody said she's a good example of a tsundere. An IRL tsundere would give me pause, but the rom-com fantasy is always fun for me. Yeah, it can be fun if it's like a cute romance anime, and the main character knows that she gets easily flustered, so like he messes with her on, like he or she messes with her on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least like for me, with like if a significant other does something like cheesy or like very kind, at least in the beginning, I'm kind of just like, what?
Yeah.
No. How do I respond to this, idiot?
Yeah.
Error. That's definitely what I'm like always at first. Yeah, no, it's very much like error. So the way I respond is just like angry blushing.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, there's a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. So maybe B tier.
B tier. Yeah, we'll put tsunderes in the B tiers.
Yeah.
B tier is starting to look a little small anyway.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have the Sun Shun. Oh, she looks smug. What's a Sun Shun? Or is this Sun? I think that's a Sun Shun. TSUN. They needed to pick lighter text for this one.
I might have to Google this one.
This looks like a tsundere to the extreme. Like they get enjoyment out of teasing the hell out. That might be more of what Nagatoro is, where they get enjoyment out of teasing the protagonist and being mean to them.
Okay, it's a character archetype.
But it's because they have a crush on them.
Okay,
it's very much the trope I hate, where it's like if they pull your hair, that means they like you.
Oh
no.
wait, this is interesting. It's a character archetype that describes a character acting hostile at first, but then later feeling depressed when alone. Another description is like being sour on the outside, sad on the inside. Interesting. I can't think of an example.
Did they give you any examples?
Let's see. This isn't from the website. I had to Google this.
And I agree, Jacob. Earnestness is one of the hardest emotions to respond to since we're anxiety-ridden, disconnected messes. Yup. That's the thing. I don't know how to respond to people being earnest is my thing.
Okay.
As like, I think people could clearly like tell anytime somebody says something like really nice to me in chat, all I could just say is, oh, thank you.
Okay, interesting.
Because I just like, I have so much trouble figuring out how to respond to the earnestness, because we're just like, did you mean that?
Okay, so it's like a tsundere, but when you get mad at people and act tsundere towards them, you end up getting depressed about it.
Oh, so it's like you're pushing people away.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's like a more multifaceted tsundere. It's like
oh yeah, you haven't
aggressive,
seen Evangelion. No, that's not really Shinji then.
Yeah, it's like a less. I think it's a more sad version.
Hedgehog's Dilemma.
A sadder. It's like a sad tsundere. Like they're not as aggressive as tsunderes. Like they're more just like I don't want to talk to you, and it's like.
So they're just depressed.
Yeah, they're like it's not that I like you, Baka, but in a more like it's because I'm sad, depressed. It's not. They're less aggressive. Yeah.
I don't know any characters that fall under this
I don't either.
archetype.
It sounds interesting.
So I can't.
This character is.
Never seen that woman in my life.
Trying to look at pictures.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't really have much of an opinion on
I
this.
don't either, but it sounds interesting.
Blitzo from Hell of a Boss. I need to watch more Hell of a
Oh,
Boss.
Hello Boss is funny.
Also, friends, remember to take some lactate if you're lactose intolerant, especially after this much dairy. Lacto-dairy. Milk dairy.
Milk dairy.
That's my favorite
Milk
type.
dairy is S tier.
Milk dairy.
We love milk. Okay, so another description. Like a tsundere, sunshun characters will act grumpy and reject or act uninterested about something, but whereas a tsundere would go, I'm doing it, but it's not like I like you or anything. So tsunderes are just more like annoying about it, I guess?
Yeah.
Or sunshun is kind of just like go away.
They're a little angrier about it, whereas a Sunshun kind of just shuts down.
Yeah, they're more shut down types.
I honestly don't even have an opinion on that, if I'm being honest. I don't know, because I've never seen a character in this trope.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
So how could I know if I haven't seen enough of it? Who are some characters who are fucking sad?
Yeah, we're just like, don't talk to me because I'm sad. I know that there are some out there, but it's harder to think of like an example.
I may have to put this in the I don't know what this means tier.
Maybe.
Because I don't know. BoJack.
Oh wait.
Wait. Hang on.
Well, I mean, I feel like BoJack is such a multifaceted character.
BoJack is just fucked up.
He is like hard to put as a dere, but
BoJack's just an alcoholic.
Depressed person.
Kyoko Sakura from... you're right. That doesn't seem right. Kyoko's not a Sunshun. Because she's feisty as fuck.
Yeah, like Sunshuns aren't feisty.
No, Kyoko is feisty.
Yeah.
And Kyoko also, she didn't give up. She was the one, she was probably the character who had more hope, I would say, than anybody else. No, that doesn't sound right. You're right.
I feel like I would like Sunshun.
Natsuki from Doki Doki. Actually,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe. The problem is Natsuki was my least favorite of those characters. I still liked her, but I like Yuri's my girl.
I think I would like a Sunshun. I think I would like them.
You'd like a Sunshun?
I think I would, but like we can, like you said, we can put in like the I don't.
I
know
might put it in
category.
C tier.
C tier.
I don't know.
Okay.
More just because I'm confused and I
It's hard to think of examples.
Yeah. He definitely pushed people away when he felt he was getting too close to them, and then he would go on blackout benders. I mean, BoJack may have had like some form of like BPD or something.
That's what I always think.
Yeah. Not to diagnose
Yeah,
a fictional character,
yeah,
but
I would hard agree on that personally.
Yeah,
As
I don't
someone
know.
with a lot of experience knowing people. That so.
for me it's more just as an experience as somebody who's mentally ill. BoJack is like my 20s, but in his 40s. Yeah. Oh, fuck. And when you get to that point in your 40s, it's definitely not cute.
Everybody, please watch BoJack, but with caution. Watch it with some buddies, some good people. Oh,
We have some
cat
very
visuals.
sleepy cats here. They
Sleepy
are,
boys.
yeah, they are both two puddles outside of my bedroom. They look so cute. All right, so that's the Sunshun.
Yep.
So next we have the Undere. She looks like a religious girl. She appears to be praying.
You know what? I tend to actually like those characters.
Like the high priestess kind of girl.
Yeah.
They can get too preachy for me sometimes.
Yeah, I think. Well, you know what? It's because there's a character in Fire Emblem who I love, and she's in that trope. But she has a really likable personality. So I
Okay.
think that's why I tend to.
What's the exact definition though?
I'm trying to look.
Yes. What is the Undere?
Oh, okay. An extension of the Dere. So.
What's the Dere?
Yeah. Okay. So.
That's not even on this list.
Yeah. Okay. Undere, who is basically the yes man to everything their partner orders them to do. Oh, no. No matter what consequences may come, their strong devotion doesn't allow them to betray the ones they're closest to that easily. Okay, no. I don't think that's the religious.
All
thing
I'm
for
hearing
Rachel.
is no independence.
Yeah.
Also, Jen, what's the Fire Emblem character?
Okay, so the Fire Emblem character is not an Undere.
What's
but
their name?
The character, there's a character who Lilith and I were talking about earlier. If there was like a Dere where it's like they're kind of like religious, but they're like nice and calm and like not in a
So there
preachy
is an
way.
aspect of devotion to it, just more for the main character.
The character I'm thinking of, I think
than
her name
God.
is Silk. She's really, really cool though. So I would not. She's not like Undere. No.
I don't
Undere
know,
is,
because
like, its own
I
thing.
don't like. I love a character that is extremely devoted to their partner.
Yeah, no, that's
That I
different.
like,
Yeah.
but they still
No, I don't like
need
Undere.
to. They
I like
need to
Undere.
still be able to think independently,
No,
because
no,
I
it's a
think
no for me.
because devotion's good, but you also an important thing in a relationship is to be able to know when your partner is like wrong about something, and to, I don't know, help them grow. I
D
guess
for me. It's D
change
for
their
me.
change their opinion. Maybe not change their opinion, but at least make them more open-minded. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a D for me too.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
No, devotion to the point of like it being bad for everybody else,
Yeah.
and them not having any sort of independent thought of their own is a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a no for me, too.
Misa from Death Note. Oh, Misamame. Yeah, she's probably a good example. Yeah, her devotion to light.
Light-kun.
Yeah, no, that's a good example, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the Undere. Mikasa from, yeah, that's another good example. Another reason why I didn't love Attack on Titan. I thought Mikasa was really cool until she just became, I don't know, Aaron's lapdog.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Would need strong character development to snap them out of it, which kind of defeats the point. Exactly. Then they
Yeah.
don't become an Undere anymore, so it defeat the purpose completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
Next, we have the Utsudere.
What is that?
They appear to be quite lazy, at least from this image.
Oh, that could be hit or miss for me. But let's see the Utsudere?
Utsudere. Only 4 left.
Oh, we're almost done, guys.
We have a pretty evened out list here.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Utsudere.
Everybody's getting a little anime history lesson. Well, not a history lesson, but an anime linguistics lesson.
Yeah.
On a Lilith Snoozes stream, you learn something.
Exactly.
Maybe things you didn't want to learn.
Yeah.
Could you please explain the Deres for dummy like me? Okay, well, first of all, you are not a dummy, but a Dere is like an archetype, kind of. For it's like a Dere. It's pretty much a a character trope, an archetype for a person. So like Tsundere is like the what we just described, the girl who's like, it's not like I like you or anything. A Yandere, the murderous girl, the Kudere, the quiet girl. Yeah, it's basically just different personality types.
Okay, so according to Google, an Utsudere refers to a character who is often sad and depressed.
Yeah, super sad and depressed.
Utsudere characters have some sort of traumatizing event in their past or present that impact their lives and or personality. What is the difference between Shundere and Utsudere? While Shundere characters tend to show their negativity all the time, Utsudere characters tend to hide it at first, but will let it all out and more strongly than Shundere once someone breaks their hard exterior. Utsudere is usually used in a more serious, impacting, and in-depth analysis in media than Shundere. I like that.
Everybody in a silent voice, yep. The example that I was thinking of is, this is a very deep-cut anime. Jen, have you ever seen Welcome to the NHK?
No, I've heard of it.
The main character in that is an Utsudere.
Okay.
Because when I hear that, I think of characters who are neats. Hikikomoris, you know? That's the guy!
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
the
go.
dude from Welcome to the NHK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, anybody who hasn't seen Welcome to the NHK, it's a really depressing anime, but it's so good.
I heard it's really good, yeah.
It's very underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it, but the main character in that is a hikikomori, which is somebody who doesn't go to work or school, and they don't really and neat essentially. They don't go anywhere. They it's like to the extreme kind of. Like they don't leave their apartment unless they're like getting food. More often than not, they order food. Their places are just like trash. Like it's an actual epidemic, like in Japan.
Yeah.
I
think
it's
like
resulted from the pressure of Japanese work culture, I think.
Yeah, you know what? I definitely like Utsudere's more than Shundere's.
They have more of a reason to be sad.
Right.
Because they've got trauma, baggage.
Yeah, babbage.
Babbage.
Alright, so I don't know, man. I'm a fan.
I like the Utsuderes as well because they're usually very interesting, and more often than not, an Utsudere will be a very important character, sometimes even a main character.
Yeah. I think maybe A tier.
I put the Utsudere in A tier.
Yeah.
I think
They tend to be complex.
they're very complex characters.
We
for
like
sure.
we like complex.
At least the character from Welcome to the NHK is like a very complex dude. But yeah, I'm glad to see that anime is getting some love in chat too. But yeah, it's a sad boy.
Yeah, sad boy.
But I like a sad boy.
Yeah, I do too.
This, oh my god, what the fuck is the Yandere? There's blood everywhere. This must be like,
a branch of Yandere.
This looks like a scene from Elfen Lied.
Oh, I need to finish that. I never finished it.
You
There's
don't-
so many anime
you
I
don't-
like started
Jen.
and never finished.
Jen,
What?
you don't need to finish
Oh,
it.
really? I was told that it's really good though. Like, I've been told multiple times that I should like finish it.
That was me blowing a raspberry really badly.
Yeah.
It's trash!
Trash.
It's trash!
All right. I'm trying to see. What is it? Yeah.
It's called Yandegire.
Yeah.
Yandegire. Elfen Lied is amazing, but the manga's better. I didn't like the anime. I don't know. I didn't like the whole girl starts out really interesting, fucking killing everyone, being weird, and then 2 seconds later, after she gets head trauma, all she can do is go, yeah. I'm like, you had to ruin it with the anime bullshit again.
Yandegire.
A literal murderer with a side of romance. So it's like a yandere to the extreme. Like a yandere, but she actually like goes through with the killing.
Oh, here we go. A Yandegire is a person who suffers more than 1 or 2 personalities, and they're chaotic. A character whose love, admiration, and devotion is so strong that it is expressed as an excessive obsession. and
Genocider show.
possessiveness. Yeah, genocider show. I mean, it just sounds like yandere to me. Like
No,
a
yeah, it
severe-
sounds like a yandere, but who's actually a murderer.
Yeah.
So, genocider show.
Yeah. Genocider shows. Yeah.
A poor representation of DID. That's exactly what I was thinking. So it's like, okay, it's just DID, but like sensationalized.
Yeah, like DID.
Charlie Kelly is a yandegire.
Charlie Kelly.
Everybody on Always Sunny is like a psychopath though in their own way. I think the character Dennis is like they actually legit diagnosed him as like a psychopath on the show.
I think so Yandegire is just a
Yandere, but
specific
double
type of
trouble.
Yandere, yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like but Yuno's the only example I can think of. So
I mean,
I think they're fun.
everybody in chat knows I love a yandere.
I like Yandere, and I like Genocider show actually better than.
But I find more with a yandere is a yandere will make the threats, and maybe they will resort to violence.
Yeah.
But a yandegire will actually just fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Like no question.
I like them.
There's
I
no
think
they don't even have any moments of hesitation or moments of doubt. I feel like a yandere sometimes has like a moment of doubt, you know?
Yeah, yanderes are more toned down.
Yeah, or they have some level of even sympathy to them. Whereas I feel as a yandegire, she's just
Psycho.
Yeah. But I do. Oh boy, do I love Crazy.
Yeah. I said maybe
Lucy from Elfen Lied. Yeah, probably.
A or B for me. A or B.
I might put it in B. Or do I want to put it in A? It's not S for me.
So I think yandere is better than yandere.
Yeah, I'll put the yandere in B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll read the description for yandere.
Now the yandere, the cream of the crop.
Famous yandere. I would say the second most popular dere after tsundere. All right.
Everybody here knows how I feel about yanderes already.
I'm.
Is that the yan to the equivalent dere or sin?
All right. What if someone with a dere personality suddenly takes a dark turn? That's basically who the yandere is. At first, they're really affectionate and loving towards their significant other until it becomes a constant obsession for them. This leads the yandere to become overprotective, violent, and psychotic towards those they deem a threat to the happiness and well-being of their partner. If they feel slighted, they may also harm their beloved in order to protect themselves. Examples include Gasai from
Yuno
Future
is more of a
Diary.
yandere than yandagire, I think.
Sato Matsuzaka from Happy Sugar Life, and Ayase Aragaki
She is a yandere.
from Oraimo.
Happy Sugar Life was a fucked up anime.
I did not see it.
It's scary, which I enjoyed, but it gets
Okay.
It's scary, but it gets sus.
Ooh, interesting.
It gets really sus.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted to love Happy Sugar Life, but yeah, there's some weird stuff in there.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it like girls, mostly female cast?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Monica.
The problem with the yanderes is that sometimes they get so protective that they'll like kidnap you or kill you so no one can have you.
I think that's fun though. I don't know.
Jenn's like, that sounds like a fun Tuesday night to me.
That sounds like my typical Tuesday night. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I joking?
I definitely think I
Like the girl from School Days. OMG, School Days.
School Days.
Did you watch School Days, Lilith?
surprisingly I have not, but
Oh,
I know a lot about School Days.
It's a time. See, the thing with yanderes is...
I think I've been spoiled for School Days actually.
You were?
Yeah.
It's a time.
I don't mind a little kidnapping for a joke. Alright, chat's just down bad for yanderes here.
We want to put yanderes in the A tier then?
Yeah, I love a yandere. I love a crazy girl.
Yanderes are entertaining.
Yup.
For sure.
She'll do anything for love.
Oh, what was her name? Annie from she's a pretty well-known yandere. Is that her name, Annie? From God, what's it called?
That's reminding me, I need a Lilith knife emote.
What's it called?
Lilith yandere emote, we need it.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh man, I forget what it's called, but some of you know who I'm talking about. The girl with the short silver hair. She like suddenly goes crazy. Is it only Annie? I'll think about it. I'll remember it.
One of the sisters from Higurashi When They Cry was kind of a yandere.
I still need to watch Higurashi.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I feel like I'd like it.
Fluffy coming to my honor. But yeah, that definitely reminds me, I need a Lilith Knight emote. Y'all are so down bad that you'll literally die for the yandere.
Yep.
Welcome to Twitch.
Yep. I've noticed there's not as many yandere men, though.
Well, that's because there are a lot of yandere men in real life.
Yeah, that's true. It's like
Yeah.
anime's like, we don't need to put this.
Yeah, we don't need to, yeah. Alright, we got the final one. This looks like another extreme version of the yandere. It's the yangire. What is the yangire?
I think it's basically the same thing as yandegire. It's the same thing.
Why'd they put it 3 times? It's all kind of the same. We definitely don't have a crowd bias. I mean, yeah, look who everybody's watching. Look who you're watching.
Let me see if yandegire. Wait, what is it?
I love you, chat.
What is it? Yandegire?
I'm your Oshi, right?
Yeah.
I'm your Oshi. Tell me I'm your Oshi. Tell me I'm your Oshi.
Who is that?
Well, I am I'm your Oshi, aren't I? You guys are very silent. Does that mean you have another Oshi?
Uh-oh.
Who are they? I just want to talk.
Just a little talk.
Just a little chat, I promise. No, nothing else involved.
What is it? How do you spell it?
I think Yandere is meant to be like a person that has multiple personalities and one is a murderer. Whereas the Yandere is like, I love you enough to kill for you. Yeah, that's why I like the Yandere more than the Yandere.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, I think I might rank the Yandere a little lower because it's kind of just like a bad depiction of like multiple personalities, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I think Yandere should be B tier. Because I think
Yandere? Oh, Yangire should be B tier. So wait, what exactly is a Yangire
I
again?
think it's Yandere, except Yandere is more multiple personality, whereas Yandere is more just like psychotic.
Just very angry and psychotic.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our list, everybody. That's our list. What do you guys think? So, I do not know what. So not a fan of Jill the Reaper. Well, who's Jill the Reaper from?
Homer, I would kill for you, Marge. Please let me kill for you, Marge.
I don't remember that episode of The Simpsons. You are my Oshi Lilith. Blinks SOS in Morse code. What are you blinking over there?
Base list, all of my S tiers.
Your eyes hurt or something?
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about Genocider Show?
Yeah, Genocider Show is a Yandere.
Yeah.
Because she has multiple personalities.
Yeah, Yandere, for sure.
Yes, thank you for the clap. Based list, all of my S tiers are yours besides Kudere. Yes! Alright, so let's review. Let us review here. So, at the very top, the S tier, the best of the best, we have the Dere, the Hime Dere, the Kami Dere, and the Oji Dere. Are there any here that you would like to change?
I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that too.
Alright.
A tier. We have the Inedere? Is that what? Hinedere. Sorry, I can't read that.
No, it's okay. Well, I can't read.
Well, I can't read. We have the Hinedere, the Kudere, the other Kudere, the Mayadere, the Utsudere, and the Yandere. I think I might switch the Kudere to B.
The C Kudere?
Yeah,
Okay,
C
do
Kudere I might switch to B.
Do it.
Just because it's like, I don't know, I think I like the Kudere with a K a little more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Alright, so quick change there.
Quick change.
B. Well, first for B, we got the Bakadere, the Dandere, the Tsundere, sorry to all the Tsundere lovers here, the Kudere, and the Yangire.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Bakaderes are great. Kaguya is both a Tsundere and a Bakadere.
Oh, yeah, I do think Kaguya is not the most, like, tropey tsundere.
No, she's not the
definitely
most
more of a-
Tsundere of the Tsundere.
Yeah,
she's more lovable.
Yeah, she's like very sweet to like other characters too. So
Can't believe they didn't include my favorite, the Truther Dere.
Truther Dere.
Truther Dere.
Truther Dere is like
Truther
we don't
Dere.
have a
Am I
tier-
your Oshi?
Yeah, we don't have a tier for it. It's like so above S tier that it's just like beyond our comprehension.
Mine is the Hello Dere. Mine's the Hello Fresh Dere.
Hello Fresh Dere. Yeah,
I
mine's
think-
a Uber Eats Dere.
I feel like Yangire should be a bit lower too. Yeah, I don't know, because I like the Yandere
maybe-
more.
Yeah.
Maybe we can move the Yangire down to C tier.
Yeah, along with Yandere.
Yeah, I don't know. I like a plain and simple Yandere personally. I don't need any of the extra accoutrement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to remember the name of that
Pure and
anime
simple.
that has that Yandere. I can't remember what it's called.
And you're right, it is kind of ableist flavored. Both of these are, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if they're handled sensitively,
Yeah.
it can be done right.
Yeah.
But more often than not, it's not done sensitively.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Demundo.
Oh, Bodere is the shy personality, but they use lighthearted violence as a way to cope with being shy. That's what the Bodere is.
Lighthearted.
Lighthearted violence
I
as a
don't
way
like
to.
that.
I don't like that
I don't like
either.
that either. Just put it in D.
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 D. D. So in B, we have Bakadere, the Dandere, the Tsundere, and the Kudere. I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that too.
C tier, this one's getting poopy. We have the Dorodere, the Hajidere, the Shundere, the Sunshun, the Yandagire, and the These words are starting to all meld together for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I might move the Sunshun maybe a little higher.
You like the Sunshun?
Just because I like Sunshun better than Shundere.
Shun.
For sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
you want to
and I
move
like
it
them
to...
better than the Yandagire.
Would you move it to B or A, you think? B?
Yeah,
Okay.
B.
B.
Yep.
And then in C, yeah, that's what we have. Anything else? Also, if anybody needs a redefinition, let us know.
Yeah, please let us know.
Yeah. Bordere is my new manga search term. The only example I can think of is that the pictured character that reflexively punches any male out of anxiety.
Oh, I remember the name of the anemone.
Of the anime.
Of the anemone. Shimonetta. The character from Shimonetta. She's
Oh, is
Yandere.
that the fucking underwear anime?
Yes. Okay, unpopular opinion, I actually had fun with it. I enjoyed it.
Oh my god. I remember back there was once during the Getting the Robot days, I was at home and then Kurt messages me and he's like, you gotta watch this.
Oh, of course.
And it's a
you've seen
scene
it.
from Shimonetta.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Oh, is it the one with... Is it her name Annie?
I was like, I was having a good day too.
Is it with the table corner?
It was
locker?
she
puts the thing. She puts it in the locker.
I think it was the scene with the cookies.
Oh yeah, no, it's the locker.
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
locker cookie scene.
Oh my god.
I also watched a scene where the dude gets like flipped over.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I could have done without it,
I know what
but
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I just like the girl with the long black hair. I think she was funny.
I couldn't watch any more Shimonetta, man.
It is a lot.
I couldn't. I'm not strong enough.
I'm not
strong
enough.
I'm not
strong enough.
Sunshun, wasn't that a line of marketable plushies that were characters made to look like little chibi beans? Sunsuns! Yeah, Tsum Tsums! Those are so cute. They make like Disney Tsum Tsums now.
Yeah.
They make Tsum Tsums of everything. The Byokadere is the funniest to me that they needed a whole ass archetype for I'm dying. They're Manic Pixie Dream Girls. They described a Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Manic Pixie Dream Girls are always ill, and that's their flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the nectar cookie scene was the one that I saw.
Yeah.
That was all I needed to see to know
Yeah,
what I was getting
She just
into.
had a huge like personality switch. You know, she just goes from this high achieving girl to just.
I feel like people are gonna start to think that I don't like anime after this. I love anime, trust me.
Oh my god, trust me.
I just, like
I
any
have a lot of unpopular anime.
like any
opinions.
weeaboo, there are things that I don't like about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
But altogether, I love anime. Like
Yeah.
you that sounded so fake. I
Yeah.
love no, I legit do love anime.
No, I do think anime fans have a lot of.
It's
like,
my
animes
career,
They don't
like,
like.
yeah.
You know, and a lot of tropes get overdone.
Yeah,
and stuff
that's the
like
thing. It's like I love anime and I want to see improvements, which is
Right.
why I
It's-
give critiques.
Yeah, exactly. It's me with slice of life. Like that's why I don't like the Your Name stuff. It's like it's because I like slice of life that I'm gonna be more critical.
Yeah, no, you want better for it, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody watch Colorful. It's so good.
I'm not strong enough. I'm not
strong enough.
I'm not strong enough. I'm not beef strong enough.
I'm not beef strong enough.
I can't
That
believe
just
that
sounds
Lilith
good.
doesn't like animes. No, I'm sorry guys. I've been lying to you guys for years.
Yep.
I actually
Here's the
hate
truth.
anime.
The truth comes out, everybody.
The truth comes out. I think anime is the worst.
Yeah. Anime kind of sucks, low key.
That's why I decided to become a VTuber, because I hate anime. In fact, every time I turn on VTube Studio, I cannot stand looking at this goddamned rabbit.
One of my favorite quotes.
I hate her.
One of my favorite quotes is from Hayao Miyazaki. Anime was a mistake.
Anime was a mistake.
I love it.
No one hates anime more than anime fans.
Yeah,
Yup.
it's kind of true. It's 'cause
Nobody
they're
hates
critical.
anime like a weeaboo.
All right, are we done with the?
Oh yeah, we're done with C tier. And then last we got the D tier. We have the Byokadere, whose only flaw is she's sick. We have the Darudere. We've got the Lolita. We've got the Undere, and we got the Bodere. This is the shit tier, everybody.
Yeah,
So.
I think it's good as
Yeah.
it's standing.
But that's basically, basically don't settle for average or lazy anime. That's what it all comes down to.
Yeah.
And that's why now I'll only watch an anime, I'll only watch anime that I think look different or good now.
Yeah,
like I
refreshing.
Yeah, like I like to watch mostly original anime.
You'll like Lovely Complex. I really think you will, because it's.
I'm excited.
It's a different feel from most rom-coms.
Mm-hmm.
And the art style is unique, and the music is so fun, and it's really funny too.
Oh, I'm excited then.
Really
I like a
funny.
funny anime.
Yeah, it's really, really funny. Yeah.
All right, yeah, this is our list, everybody. I hope people aren't too angry with it.
Thank you for joining us. This
Yeah,
was so
thank
much
you.
fun.
This was really fun.
Thank you for having me on stream. I had a blast.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Jen.
And I learned a lot too.
Yeah, I hope everybody else enjoyed as well. We gave you a little history lesson. We gave some opinions, a lot of unpopular opinions, and thank you. Once we end stream, I'm gonna be posting a screenshot of the full list in the Discord server, probably on my Twitter as well.
Yay!
Jen, do you have any final unpopular anime opinions that you would like to give before we end off today?
All right. I mean, I pretty much said most of them. I'm sure I have more.
Mm-hmm. Do you have one that's just absolutely pitchforks rising?
Oh, I mean, you brought up the Attack on Titan thing, and I gotta agree with that. I will also say, I mean, I guess, let's see, the Your Name, that's a huge pitchfork one that I don't, that I didn't like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we went over me not liking Toradora. Oh man, I'm trying to think.
You need to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. Bebop.
I'm trying to think. I guess. Do you have any other ones? Maybe I.
I can give one final opinion. I'd have to think about it though. I mean, I guess my big opinion is just like all shonen are kind of the same to me.
Oh yeah, same.
Is really my probably most unpopular opinion is
Right.
that I feel like every time I've tried to get into one, it just kind of feels like the same story over and over. And they're getting better with changing up tropes and adapting to modern times.
Yeah.
But I still think they have a ways to go.
I do. Oh, I have one about I don't think Makima from Chainsaw Man is interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting opinion.
I mean she's fine, but I think there's more interesting characters.
Yeah, my thing is I thought Himeno was easily the most interesting
I think
character.
Himeno's way more interesting than Makima.
Yeah.
Way more interesting. Yeah. So that's my last unpopular opinion.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today.
Thank you for joining
Thank you. We can talk more in the Discord later about maybe I might make like a new channel in there for anime like anime unpopular opinions actually.
Yeah.
So we can get some fun discussion in there. I don't want it to get too ugly in there. I know nobody's going to be starting flame wars. Everybody is super chill here.
And not too spoilery either.
Yeah, not too spoiler, but we can make like a healthy debate on popular opinion chat in the Discord channel if everybody is cool with that. That could be really fun.
That could be really fun.
Yeah.
Because this was really fun.
Yeah, this was really fun. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, let me thank everybody. Thank you so much, Tommy Tinkles. Thank you, Heavy the Snake. Thank you, Dr. Karate. Thank you, Iron Adam. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, INF with you. Thank you, Sky Shinobi. Thank you, Craig's Critique. Thank you, Fluffy Snowfall. Thank you, Buckaroo Holiday. Thank you, everybody who joined us today. This was a blast, and a big thank you to Miss Jen over here for joining me. This was really lovely.
Thank you
we
so
may
much
need
for
to
having
start our
me.
own anime podcast after this because we had a very good discussion today, I
Yeah,
think.
this was so much fun, Lilith. I can't thank you enough for having me on your stream.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And thank you, everybody, for joining. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you are hydrated, get good sleep, and just be kind to yourselves.
Yes, please. I always tell people to be kind to themselves at the end of stream.
Yeah.
So yes, everybody, please be kind to themselves. Oh, I actually know who we're gonna raid today. I saw that if everybody remembers, oh yeah, thank you, Agua TV, and thank you everybody who said thank you. Genuinely fun stream, yay!
Oh, thank you. That
Yeah.
makes me happy.
It looks like if everybody remembers Eri Gomu, who is the leader of VTuber Hub. Hello. Yano, her lovely wife, is having her debut today. So we're gonna go raid Yano.
Yay!
Everybody go give Yano some love. She does ASMR.
Yay!
Everybody hop on in. So yes, everybody give Yano some love. She is so adorable. I like her a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for joining tonight, everybody. Thank you to everybody who followed and donated and subbed. I really appreciate your support endlessly. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Enjoy yourselves. Jen and I are gonna go eat some food and chill.
Yeah, we're gonna chill. Have some froyo. Bye.